Welcome. We're at 8:29. Can you hear me? It's an echo. It's an echo. When you go to Facebook and see if you can hear it.
Yeah, I'm on.
And then check one. Test 1, 2. You got the mics all the way to the top. Just doing no sound checking. Test 1, 2. Shout out to Empire.
I can hear you, it just sound.
Rackety. Okay, so it's got some scratching.
No, it's like just echoing. Yeah, I can hear you, but it don't sound right.
It might be that easy. Was that on last time? It's not that plug, it has to be plugged up. It's in there, it's in there.
I'm looking for the cord that go with that.
Yeah. It's right there. It's 20 triangles. I know what's can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what I'm saying. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
It smells like a door shut or something.
Let me try this.
Found the problem. Let's rock and roll. What do we sound like now? Talk to me. Is that it? Are we in order? It's always something. You got to keep striving. Are we in order? Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Are you still hearing the crackling noise? Testing 1, 2. I can still hear that noise. We good now? Okay. We good? We good? We good? Let's go. Here we are. Slink TV, produced by Rabble Rousers on Rabble Rousers TV, also on Facebook, also at Slink Television, on Instagram here at 820. Who is that? Ricardo Cini. Oh, Rick's here. Okay, he can come on in. All you got to do is come on in. If he says he's outside, come on inside. They'll escort him in, tell him he's one of the guest speakers, and they allow him to come in. Tell him he's. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing, man? Something new, something true. I'm up here at 829. See, that's one thing. Well, I'm going to get on this boy. Wait till I get on him. He told me the next week and all that. And then he thought about it. He wanted to, he out front. If he come on in here, let me know if he coming in. Rick should be coming in if you say he out front. But we got a lot to talk about, man. There's a lot going on in our community and in the DMV. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for a very entertaining game yesterday with the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of Philly fans. Philly went down. Controversial calls at the end, or what would have happened with that last minute, 40 seconds that Jalen Hurts might have had to try to come back and at least kick a field goal, being as though that he actually was driving the ball down the field every time too until the second half. He got a little cold, and Mahomes got hot. And Eric Bieniemy started calling plays, man, where people were wide open. And the only one that really gave him credit was Andy Reid. You know, a lot of times I was listening to people who they gave honor to after it was over. I like the fact that Andy Reid spoke highly of Eric Bieniemy and his adjustments in the second half of the play calling, because you can see clearly now. I don't know, like he said, I don't know what Patrick Mahomes got in the locker room to make that high ankle sprain do like it do, but whatever he got. Some people said he was faking. Do you believe that he actually was faking just to play possum in the second half? That's a question that could be asked too. But anybody that's just tuning in, I'm up here at 829 Upshur Street, Northwest, Entitlement Lounge. They're open every day except Monday. It's not open today. Today you have to be RSVP to get on Slink TV and broadcasting through Rabble Rousers TV, which you can go to their website as well. Also, you can go to Entitlement's website, and you can find a little history about when they actually started. I think they started about 14 months ago, so they've been in business for the last year or so. Hospitality here is great. It's Black owned, and they have a very efficient staff. I've been here several times. I brought my wife here. I brought my friends here. So, you know, any place that you can bring your family here. I brought my daughter here, and my wife's here tonight. And, you know, it's just so much to talk about, man. Slink TV, man, with so much going on here on Taste and Talk Mondays. I got to put that out here. Chill and chat. See, this is what it's got to be about. We got to tone down. Everybody got to give everybody a chance to express their feelings and opinions about what's important to them so we all can have a better understanding of which each other's needs and desires are so we can be best suitable to make it better for them. But if we don't allow people to communicate exactly what's going on with them, we sometimes don't actually get a chance. You cold? You want the heat on? Okay. You want to hit? Huh? Oh, so you're in production mode. Okay, so right now it's okay. All right, Tyler Price. Yeah, it's a lot could be done. But the good thing is, Slim, we had the leeway. And I want to give a shout out to Entitlement and their staff and their management who allowed me to come and bring my platform here, man. And they asked me, and we agreed, and we just came to terms, man. They were real easy, man. Their hospitality has been so great towards whatever I do when I bring my family, my friends. We never have a problem. It's real laid back. It kind of like remind me of when Gabrielle Union went to that bar and she was acting stuck up. And my man Idris Alba took her. You know, that's one of my wife's hot crushes. That's another topic, too. We have a younger guy that's been giving my wife cookies and all this type of stuff inside. That's another topic. That's another topic. No, oh, no. Yeah, no. At the Sardis, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's all good, though, man. I understand. And sometimes you got to honor and respect the young man that did this on quality early, that recognizes that, man, that's a nice individual. He don't want to burn no bridges. He's trying to build them, which people should. Even if the age differential gap it's all about good on good. You know what I mean? Because when we start faculty, what we call actually calculating all the numbers and all that. I mean, he's 25 or he's 40 or he's 50 or he's 38. That's when we kind of like get away from the quality and the character of the individuals, man. Just letting you know, man, I got uh uh they have a new menu. Honey, could you scan this for me? This is their menu. Once you scan this, they have some new items on their menu that I have to talk about. When I come here, I get to. What's up, G Bird? Who's that? Hey, Pavin, how you doing, home team? JJ, how you doing, man? I'm in the lounge, man. Stop through. You and wifey, Snoop Cat, all y'all are welcome. Your home team. All you gotta do is get with me early in the week. I'm here every Monday. Get with me early so you can lock your spots in. I don't want to judge a week because our weeks differ from week to week. Everybody got something going on. They think they got it planned. But between Monday and Friday, a lot go on. You know what I'm saying? One day you might spend too much, make you stay in the next day, and the next day you stay in. You eat too much because you get bored. Or, it's a lot going on, man. But part two of actually the topic of tonight is Rick still out there? Oh, he was faking. I knew he was fake because he told me he's gonna be here next week. I got him coming up though. Guy that's been incarcerated, Ricardo Cini, man, for over 25 years. Was actually doing good. Was involved in violence intervention in Washington, D.C. Will cure the streets or whatever. If I didn't pronounce his organization right, he can let me know exactly who he is employed by. But a good friend of mine from Southeast, good guy. I met in my travels through trying to put my pieces back together. Because one thing about life, man, life have a way of taking its own twists and turns, and some things happen to us that we really don't understand. But regardless of whether or not we understand it or not, it's still our obligation to push through. You know what I mean? You're gonna lose some people. Some people gonna die. You can lose some girlfriends. You might get divorced. It could be anything. You could come down with cancer, or you have a miscarriage, or it's a lot of different things that's going on in our community, man. It's a whole lot of different things, right? And we got to do the best we can, but we gotta try to uh, do a little bit more research on ourselves to find out our strengths and our weaknesses, so we can try to become better people, man. Because at the rate we going right now, and with all this artificial intelligence and a lot of these jobs are heard about 100 some Target stores get closed down, 100 some Walmarts getting closed down, 100 some Macy's getting closed down. So they're shrinking production. So soon or later, you're gonna have to be in the development stage with artificial intelligence. Now, if you can't build a robot with or stuff like that, you're gonna be lost, because this is what the STEM program in these junior high and high schools are about: building robots. They're trying to plan for the future. I don't know, Jay, did you see the robots they had downtown that they let go? About 4 or 5 of them. They just programmed and they walk down the street like regular human beings. Yeah, it's real. So it's, they already trial running a lot of different things. Okay, see, a lot of things you can't really tell that it's artificial intelligence because of the fluff around it, like the cash registers where they have self-check,
Right.
right? That's artificial intelligence. You understand that cash register or that computer has took a person's job. So we have to understand what's really going on, as we speak. And a lot of us come up in different time. If you got to go back to what decade you were born in. Some was born in the 60s. Some were born in the 70s. Some were born in the 80s. Some were born in the 90s. Some were born in the 2000s. When you go to your decade, you should be able to understand what is. It used to be when we was young. They used to say computers was going to take over the world. I think they had the first science fair where they introduced computers. But we still didn't understand what it was all about, the internet and all that. We couldn't understand. I think it had big desktops. Right, right. And they told us that computer science and computer technicians, those were going to be the prominent jobs. Well, they end up being prominent jobs. Now they're finding people to build robots to do people or person's job. So now we're talking about reduction in force as far as humans. So now you're gonna have more and more people walking around lost with no agenda. That's why you see all these people at 7-Elevens at 20 years old, because the world is so fast and everybody like, well, hey, you mess yourself up at 20 and I ain't never used to be. But we on warp speed now, and you got to be grateful if you're able to be competent in the magnitude of how we going, because it's crunch time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they take for granted, they actually take for granted, Slim, their mental capacity, right? And if you take for granted your mental capacity, all you have to do is walk down a few blocks inside the District of Columbia, and you can find a person half your age that's already lost his mind. 20 years old. He's talking to himself, walking up and down the streets, never had a job. 20 years old, right? So he already gave up on him because he's done, or she, not just he, because females, when they get to that point, they got to start subsidizing, start giving their body where their body becomes a tool for finance. So they start allowing people to have them for financial gain or eat or drugs or whatever. So we're in a whole nother world. Now, I know the topic was, hello, brother. What's up, Frank? I know the topic was returning citizens and how when one returns from a period of incarceration, how it affects the people around them. Now, from my own experience, I've been incarcerated on 2 separate occasions where I've been away from my family on lengthy time frames. One was about 75 months, the other one was 100 and something months. increments where in between the 70-something months, I was here for 60 months. And then boom, all over. And we got 100-some months. Then we almost doubling up on my first mistake. So you know that movie Dumb and Dumber? So that's kind of like how my mistake got. Because you know, when you make a mistake and the penalty will show you the depth of your mistake, the consequences. You know, some people make a mistake, man. You know, you get a check mark. Okay, you've been late for work. Oh, we're gonna check you off. We got you. There's some people make a mistake in the magnitude of the mistake and lose their life. Right. So you know, it's about, you know, as the youngest say, levels to it. So each mistake is greater. You know, you got some A mistakes where, you know, you could be handicapped or come down with a disease, a sexual transmission. You could be HIV positive, or you could do something behind a bad choice, or having sex with no condom, or you can get a girl pregnant while you're married, and all these are the type of things that just happen. And I was listening to the internet today, man, and I'm not going to get into the explicit content of what I heard from a young lady when they asked her, what's the most, I'm not even going to use the word net, it's explicit, it's things you did. And she went on to explain, and it was so slim. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. It's just unbelievable. Everything is like times 1,000. You know how it used to be times 10? Now it's times 1,000. You know what I mean? We don't see, we should have caught on when they stopped talking about minutes and start talking about gigabytes. See, some of us missed it. When they start talking about, you know what I'm saying? They start talking about, these are the code numbers that they start using. I remember when the phone first became what, 3K, right? 3K, which, oh man, it's fast. The 3K, oh man, the data is slow. See, start 3G, then was 4G. It was a big deal. 3G was a big deal. It wasn't like, but see, all the big deals had to be promoted right. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the launch, because, and it has to be something that's not is. Let me say that word again. It has to be something that's not is. Only way I can sell you something on something so unbelievable is you never seen it before. Because if you've seen it before, it won't be as, the sale is harder. Yeah, you're like, man, I ain't tripping. But if, you know, like some people see a rainbow for the first time, they be like, oh my God. You know, dude, man, I seen 2 or 3 of them. You know what I mean? But the first time, it's almost like, I guess that's what virginity is about too. The first time is a special time. That's what love, right? And even if you go back, before we get into the relationships with male or female, we talk about mom and seed. We go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? We pull it all the way back, where how the mom has to nourish the seeds throughout the 9 months. You know what I'm saying? There's been instances where people was in reverse with their pregnancy and kids ended up on wards where it's, you know, detrimental to the upbringing of their lives, you know, crack babies, heroin addicted babies, you know, stuff of that nature, man. That's, you know, so, man, you can go on and on and on. But the main thing is not get too much into excuses and focus more on solutions. Because by now, everybody that's 45 or 50 years old, we should know the problems. Then we know it's some new occurring ones. But, you know, for the most part, you have to have made a difference from 45 to 35. You have to have made growth from 35 from 25. You have to have grown from, but you had to grown from 25 to 15. You had to grown from 15 to 5. Those 10-year periods, those 120 months. You know what I'm saying? Then you look up, you be 45 years old. But you probably can remember back. How far could you remember back? That's the key. If I'm 58 and I pull my memory all the way back, because, you know, the computer was built based on emphasis on the mind, right? So now we talking about they saying that a man or woman might use 10 to 15% of their brain a day. And the brain ain't nothing but the vehicle that drives the mind around. So it's the body, which the mind resides in. Because you know the brain is just right there. You know that's why dude could cut his brain. You know, pull a piece of brain out. You still be talking. You seen that on what's my man no we seen that on we got activity over there. Oh, you got some lamb chops. Oh, okay, okay. You see lamb chops. I understand, Slim. It's okay if you see lamb, but look, I was talking about, and they got, based on, they trying to figure, they ain't it's really, really, you know what I mean? But good see. But look, check this out. The movie I was talking about was a movie my wife hates. She hates movie where I'm gonna tell you a few movies. My wife doesn't like slavery movies. She doesn't like that. She don't like to see us in slavery movies, right? And I tried, I can if it depends on where we at during our week, if I can get her to watch it and see, because I look past the physical aspect and I try to get to the mental part of where they were going with it, right? And what it was really all about. And how it all started and how one person or one set of people could conquer or, such brilliant people, how we had to be breaking down. Because, as kings, we had to be taken from a heck of a state because that's not the state we was in. That was the state we was conduced to. Yeah. Right. It wasn't, but, based on like Paramount or not using names or, certain, that's the image they try to push to condition the mind to make a dude think that's where it first started at. Yeah, programs so you actually can feel weak. If you eat some food that's gonna make you, weak, you're gonna feel weak. You know what I'm saying? So if I put something in you to make you feel weak, then I'm working against your strength. So, man, listen. Thank y'all. Sean Leslie, what's up, Playboy? How'd you like the Super Bowl? Hello, Sharon. How you doing? I got to get you up here, RSVP, Sean Lindsay. RSVP, DM me if you're trying to come up. You got to have a space. Now, everybody likes to do things in our community after they see everybody else doing it. We got a vicious follow the trend move, But let me take a 2-minute break and give a shout out to Entitlement Lounge on 829 Upshur Street. You can let it play. You ain't got you fun. Hey, you like damn. Hey, when you hit that joint, it's gonna cut off like a dude to go in the bathroom, hit the dryer. They be like, man, hey, how you cut that? Oh, it's gonna cut off. One thing for sure, it's gonna cut off. But hey Tish, how you doing? For those of y'all who also was asking me, there was a lot of people's like, man, whatever happened to All Over the Place podcast? What happened to All Over the Place podcast? What happened? All Over the Place podcast still exists. Dion's still out. We'll give him a little more time to see if that's what he wants to do, to actually become back on co-host. And then if that happens, by the grace of God, we'll be happy. But in the future, I will be looking for some more guests. I'm looking for some more hosts, people that's committed, people that actually want to do something with passion, people or persons who actually want to commit some time. Because, when you have a podcast, Rebel Rouse, the CEO of Rebel Rouse can tell you, man, it's a lot of work. A lot of times people will see you doing stuff. Man, I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. I can do it. And then when all the work comes into it, and they find out how much time it takes and how it inconvenes in the schedule that you already have set, they don't know. They just know, yeah, I want to do it. They see you on the TV and they with it, and they get on the mic one time and they think they got it, And then when they understand that you have to do it over and over and over and over and over, showbiz is continuously getting money. Like Biggie Small said, you got to continuously. You know what I'm saying? So it's a who? Oh, that's my man. What's up, Meat Mom from B-More? Got Baltimore tuning in. Listen, I can get you down here, Slim. I'm in the lounge, 829 Upshur Street. Meat Mop, you know the guy that owned it. DM me. You understand me? Great guy. Me and him too. Brick mason together. He's from Baltimore. I would like to interview him because he had a great story. Just telling a little bit of his story. He's from Baltimore. His father was on death row. His father was lethally, what they call it? What do they call it for when you get the lethal injection? You got the needle. They took his life, and he was lamb chops over there, huh? Lamb chops. You think they serving lamb chops over there? No, I'm just playing. yeah. Hey, one thing about my wife. Dave Butler, what's happening, Slim? I don't see you no more. Soup, I'm glad you tuning in. Listen, man. I'm up in Entitlement Lounge on Mondays.
Thanks, Tish.
They're closed. On Tuesdays, they have karaoke. On Wednesdays, they have, I can find it out, but Thursdays, they have like a go-go band. And Fridays is, yeah, I think they have live, I'm not going to say go-go, but I'm going to say live entertainment on Thursdays. And Friday and Saturday, open lounge night. They also do Super Bowl parties. They do birthday parties. They have a very nice lounge area. They have a very professional staff that's motivated, energetic, and very intelligent. And they're very professional. And they have allowed us to come here and broadcast my little platform from here. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everything, man. I just want to just take some time out, man, to just, everybody just take a deep breath, man. Man, it's a lot of stuff happening, man. It's so much stuff happening. We can't even keep up with people's funeral services. Slim, it's so many people passing form that people can, man, we missing services. They're like, man, all the services already. Oh, when they have, man, oh, man, I didn't even know. Oh, I was at Man, people are dying at an all-time rate. We need to come together as a people, like every other ethnic group does, because time is ticking. For a lot of y'all that don't understand what they used to do when they used to turn that sand thing around. And you got one of them at your house? I got a nice one in my house. Big one. You flip it over, you can go out all day, come back in and still go. I still don't know exactly. You got to time it and watch it. See, that's the key. You have to be there and watch it. Now, who's going to dedicate their time? Sit back and watch.
When you buy it, don't tell you that. Like how long it's gonna take. It ain't like an hourglass.
Honey, did it buy? Did it tell us? In the spare room, the glad the what do they call it? What actually? Yeah, what is it? Hourglass. Okay, it's called an hourglass. How long is the? It's called an hourglass. Okay. Okay, so that means it's an hour. But the one we have in the basement, exactly. I told you I had a giant one. I got a big one, and I look and I came. I said, man, I was gone. It's still things still going through. But look, man. What time is it? Who we got? Let me see something. Man, listen, Curtis Binion, how you doing? Sharon Jackson. Okay, here we go. Dave Butler, Baker, Sharon Jackson said, Pavin Brown and several other people were watching. Okay, all right. Rodney Coleman. What's up, Rodney Coleman? Hey, man, we got to get together, Slim. It's time to throw down. I got a spot. We can make something happen. All you need is a kitchen. Rodney's ribs. Have you ever tasted Rodney Coleman's food? Is it good, honey? Now, you know my daughter's a foodie. My oldest daughter. If you can pass her test, it's good. Where you think, who got the best macaroni and cheese? If not the best, give me one of your favorites. Who got it? No, it don't have to be a restaurant. It could be grandma. It could be auntie. Anybody. Okay. Okay. All right. So you like your mac and cheese? Do you like it firm, or you like it where you like chewing gummy, or you like it mushy like? Okay, you like it. What with it? Okay, well, when you cut it out, it's a chunk, where they probably use the egg whites for that. See, when you get it the hole like that, what makes that hole is egg whites. See, that's what makes you. Yeah, that's a lot of, yeah, where it gives you that firm hole where you can act. Who was that? Hey, Shannon, you can get up here, man, and drop one of them tracks, some underground Jones up here, Slim. You've been doing a little stuff, man. You've been freestyling on the couch. What's happening, man? You got to come on up, Slim. I got your cousin here. But it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. Well, I've had it good always. I've had it good. I've had macaroni and cheese good where I thought, man, this shit burn. And I taste it, hold up, where the noodles. See, a lot of people are so focused on the cheese. They don't get the noodles right. Now, have you ever heard of this? Have you ever heard of cheese and eggs? Have you ever had cheese and eggs?
Cheese eggs?
Cheese and eggs, not egg and cheese. Big difference. Cheese and eggs. Anybody out there ever had cheese and eggs? Talk to me. Not egg and cheese. Hey, fam, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, first to arrive, the bellin. Hit the bellin button. Hit the bellin button. They back in town. The bellins have arrived. Let it go. You can let it go. Yeah, it's gonna call. The bellins have arrived. Cheese eggs. Now, I have someone who just arrived, who's a good cook, and I've been told, well, if they are, you gotta hold on. If I've been told that someone in here, their mother makes, see how I use that ghetto word? I said mother, not mother, but it's someone's mother. See, you only have one drink in, that's Sunday, you start losing some continents, you know what I'm saying? Mother makes cheese and eggs.
Cheese and eggs,
Cheese and eggs is just how it's pronounced. It's more cheese than eggs. They use 2 eggs and a block of cheese. Right. No, see, it's all about in the sauteing and the melting of the cheese. You know what I'm saying? So, no, listen. This is down. Listen, this is top notch. This is top notch breakfast food. This is where people, that's kind of like, cheese and egg, that's carry out. But I'm saying, no, egg and cheese carry out. We talking about cheese and eggs, it got to be done right. If it's not done right, you're going to burn the cheese and all of it. Nobody can make cheese and eggs. But it's done with a block of cheese. And you have to melt the cheese, right? Some people use different things to melt the cheese. Some people use olive oil. Some people use water. Some people, it's different ways that you can melt it. But it's all about who you cooking for. You have to find out who you're cooking for. Like my wife, when she cooks, she'll cook, if she's cooking something spicy, she'll cook something separate for me because I don't like spicy food, right? She likes not hot, maybe some hot chips, but her meat, well, that don't sound right. That didn't come out right. The meat don't have to be hot. Hit the button. You supposed to hit the button with that. Oh my God, that didn't come out right. But look, we got some hey Mo, we got some yak over there, man. If you need something, man. Oh yeah, we got some yak. If you want Tosh, you need to hit a yak. Yeah, you got to get some yak, man. The cups right there. Yeah, they're in the bag right there. Michelle got them. Oh, we got them. You got some yak. How was it? Yeah, they're brand new. Dump. Yeah, I got them for you. Huh? Yeah, come on, man. 2 cups, you don't feel the coldness and the hotness. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I use 2 cups in the morning too, Slim. Yeah, I use 2 cups. Michelle, like, why are you taking 2 cups? Do you use 1 paper cup or 2? Okay. See, a lot of people have preference. Do you turn your toilet paper around to the inside or the outside? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. People think it's simple, and how when you listen. So you see, y'all done gone toilet paper now. So this is our black people. You know, we done come from our houses to talk about how we like our toilet. We see how cute we done got. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that we here. We got some families that just flew in, man. Long time people. 35, 45 years of friendship, love. Man, we done been through adversity together, which makes me and my partner's family so tight that we've been up, we've been down, we've been around, and we never quit each other. We never found time to turn our backs on one another. If I was up, I got him. If he up, he got me. You know, that's what friendship is all about. It's not about accepting a friend request on Facebook. Because friendship, see, I tell people all the time, that's why Facebook's smart. That's why they didn't put ship in the friends, Facebook friends. Because friends, how many of us have them? Right? Friendship goes on. Because the ship, it keeps sailing. Right? So the ship is the continuation of the friendship, right? This friends don't want to be friends and say, I know you. And see, when them type of friends, that's based on some monetary stuff, or what you got, or, you know what I mean? Everybody starts scaling one another, you know. That's what the new friends are. But friendships are like hardships, scholarships. Those are the things that take you to propel through all of the hardships. Yeah. You all right? Hey, you looking like a crip over there. You were down the wrong pipe. That didn't sound right. Hey, hit the button, man. You gotta hit the button. You gotta hit the. Yeah, I know. Yeah, hit that though. Hit that now. Just hit any of them, man. Yeah, any of them will do, Slim. Man, you open. No, you can say whatever you like, Slim. Man, you good, man. But look, man, I'm just glad y'all made it back. Listen, to be honest, I'm glad y'all made it back safely. Now, I'm glad y'all made it back safely because every time that we go out of town or go somewhere, it's not guaranteed that we return. There's been instances where people have went out of town to the DR and all that, and their family never seen them again. Even people from the DMV. Where they kind of like them push that up underneath the rug, where people was going to a couple of them countries and they was, you know, with the liquor and all that, they say don't buy the liquor and all that from this bar, or keep your own liquor or whatever, credit card scam, whatever it may be. The people who were waiting for them to return were sadly disappointed. So every time you go out of town, man, you return safely. It's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? You go somewhere, and when you go out of town, you got to realize, you know, back in our time, when dudes come in out of town in D.C., you know, a lot of stuff going, you might get whooped. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? It's been people that go out of town, Slim, that just be minding their own business. And, you know, people from their town can tell that you're out of town, and they begin to try to, you know, bully you or, you know, see where you at. And, you know, if you, who you are, you're going to have some type of resistance, especially if you got your wife or your girl or your daughter or somebody with you. But I want to talk about a few things. First of all, I want to talk about relationships because relationships lately have been getting kind of like messy. I think people have been abusing uh, people's kindness or their consistency in the friendship or in the relationship and using it for their own personal gain. You know what I'm saying? And we got a lot of that. That's why we got so much bickering in our community. But now where a lot of us should be getting along because we're strong. I say this all the time. Stronger together than apart. You know what I'm saying? As long as we apart, we keep giving every other ethnic group a chance to stay ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is on individual achievements, right? Shining your trophies. You know what I mean? Shining your, everybody placing them on the map. Look at that joint. Look at this. I got this. I ain't never been, and I'm always glad for people to be able to celebrate things that they do because they earned it. And I always been a type of person, man. I think you got to really learn how to root for people to win. It's a big deal. People, man, listen, man. Hate is the new win. They throwing that word around like it ain't nothing. And that was the question I said last week. And I'm going to throw it out there this week again, too. What is the worst, hate or envy? Before you jump out there and say hate or envy, think about it. And then I'll break it down. You know what I mean? Because what do you think? What's the worst? Hate or envy? That's two good answers because you can touch on both of them. But and there's no right answer. Really, it's all based on how you feel about the emotion, which way the relationship went. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody hates you might have did more harm to you than somebody envied. You know what I mean? So it's all really how it affect you. But to me, it's envy. Because envy usually comes from somebody that's right around you, that you think cool with you. Right? Hating could be, man, dude could see that, man, you can pull down the street, man, that thing be glistening, dude, man, that jump raggedy. He hating all, you know what I mean? But he's still a little bit of ways where he can't really affect what you're trying to do. But somebody that envies you, he usually studies you. He might find an area where you weak at, where they can keep punching that. Oh, she ain't like that, man, her credit messed up. Man, she got them cut. Man, that girl broke. They'll find something once they get close. The things that they find out, it comes from y'all being or believing y'all friends, or y'all got, or not even a friend or a relationship, some type of community. What you think, Ladybug? What you think?
Everybody has haters. Most haters are people that you don't know or would love to get close to you and can't. So envy to me is, yeah, that's strong.
Yeah, I think envy. They got two of the letters in, huh? We said, baby, they got two of the letters in the word that's spelled a different way, but pay attention. E and N. But if you take the V out, which is VY, you'll have N. So to envy you, that means a person had to get inside your circle. Like you break it all the way down to where somebody to envy you. They've been around you. They've been watching you. And they start watching you grow. Y'all might start separating, but you didn't change. They just didn't agree with the speed of the separation. They just didn't agree with the magnitude. If I make 140 and you make a 70, now I think I'm like that because I don't show up at every event, right? Or I'm tired, I didn't support this event. Or, we did this and it didn't happen like it's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different ways. Envy. Yeah, that's why I like to get a people word. Man, I'm going to tell you something. Person that envy you, man, kill you. They kill you, man. Person that hates you, they just, hate kind of like that word hate, it kind of like uses so much, it kind of like took the strength out of it a little bit. And other words done gain strength. Like, man, go ahead, stop hating. They done watered it down. They use it as slang now.
Hating don't mean hate.
No,
Yeah,
it don't mean that. It don't have the magnitude of it. Now, man, you say, man, you go somewhere and do say, man, you think you like, man, say, stop envying me. You say, what? I ain't envy you. What you talking about? I envy you. He a buck on you. He gonna buck, man, you cry, I'm gonna envy you. Man, that's how you hit. That's the new joke. We gonna hit these slugs with Slim. Man, when they start talking, I don't really like that coat. Man, stop envying me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because hate weak now. You know what I'm saying? It's watered down. Okay. I like that. I like that. Tell Lil Feast to call in. I need him to deliver that point. Well, you ain't going to tell him because he ain't going to. Yeah, he hear me. Lil Feast, call in. I already sent him an RSVP too. I sent him one. I sent them one. I sent Shawty one. He might be here between now and then because I had some for him. His daughter. How long did it take y'all to get up here? This your first time here? Shawty one. He might. Okay.
This is 30.
Yes, easy peasy. This is kind of like down home, small, what they call intimate, opposed to other flamboyant, like ish, man. Because DC now, they got so many places to go, man. You hit me to that, man, when you did the steak. I'm like, where y'all at? I'm like, hold up, Slim. That little Joe look, man, the steak case. Yeah, the one you was complaining about until you said, man, this joint all right. Yeah, man, the heated pool and all that. Man, listen. Hey, Slim. But look, that come. But listen, that come from research. That's the difference now, Slim. That's the difference between now and then. You can research stuff and you can find stuff right here at your convenience. That's why everybody moving here. Because a lot of people, once they get here, they can do everything here. Only thing they're gonna use a car for is to go to like Prince George Plaza, or if they gotta go to somewhere. Yeah, they're not gonna really start. By the time it's in full effect, maybe where we at now? I think it's I got somebody to sell houses. So where we at ethnicity? Where we at? 46%, something like that of us, and 45%. Okay, we have 40 of us.
45, no, just living in the city.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Is that much?
Okay, yeah. So we have 45%. So that means we got maybe 30% of the other people, or 10% of the other people, like that, or 15, somewhere around there. What I'm saying is, one more big decade, 2030, it'll be, my prediction, it'll be 65, 35. So right now, some areas are great areas to buy and sit and hold. That might be one of the best investments you can do right now. Buy and hold and just make that mortgage. Just make that mortgage. You can get 60 months by time where we would say, we in 2023. We in 2023. So thanks a lot from Entitlement Lounge. They've been hospitality on 1,000. Anything we need, they got. Anything we need. Anything we need. The man told me, man, whatever you need. The man gave me the red carpet, man. Both owners, man, great guys, staff great, security great. Every time they called me, some people get mad they get called. I don't like 21. I'm 58. Call me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. I ain't mad when they call me, because that let me know, hey, you know what I mean? I ain't looking that old, you know what I mean? Yeah, call me, because it's a big deal, man. Ooh.
That's powerful.
So the audience agrees with Ms. Coates. So she said, hey, what's happening, man? Hey, what's happening, young man? How you doing, man? Some more guests have arrived. VIP, RSVP. All family though. See, one thing about what we do is we try. See, a lot of people. Remember they had that TV show years ago. We was on. They star searching.
That was the name of it.
Star searching. But you don't have to search for the stars when you know you're a star.
Get it.
See, you got to understand the elements of the universe. Then we understand something. We got some comets out here too. Some comets. You know, there's a big difference. There's a big difference between a comet and a star. You know, a comet, oh, that don't, that don't go crash. You know, a star be up there. You're like, look at it, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something to really take a look at. And it's shining. I'm gonna tell everybody. I ain't gonna give y'all all this because that'd be too much. But y'all go do a little research on what a star is. And I want you to do a little research on what being first means. I'm not gonna give you all the answers. That's your quiz for next week. But that's just dropping that on you. You can do it. It's easier now than it used to be. We used to have to read books to find all of what I'm telling you. All you got to do is Google it. But if you Google, I told y'all how to get to them. If you check out, see, all this stuff is symbolic for how other ethnic groups stay ahead of us, right? Because they talking in code. We talking shorty and warty, and they talking about something else. They talking about buying up all the property. And we talking about buying up all the Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They talking about, man, these people are talking about refacing, not just DC, every city. See, people think it's just here. We just the nation's capital, right? So we prominent. See, y'all got to go back. See, if I take y'all too fast, I'm like, skinny back. See, a lot of people don't know Philadelphia is supposed to be New York. Y'all ain't hear that. I ain't gonna get to you. I ain't gonna get you. I gonna go right. Okay, let me break it down. In each city, you will understand the magnitude of the importance of the city by the monuments of what's in the city. What do we have here?
White House.
The White House. What else we got here?
The monument.
What else we got here? Hold on. He talking about museum. He talking about museum on Rhode Island. Man, you don't put them people on. Man, you don't put them people on.
That museum too, though.
Man. Shout out to the brothers of music.
I forgot about them.
Shout out to the museum, man, and all that. Man, we talking about, hey, honey, let him get, you gave it to him? See, this is what we run into a problem. All married men, when you run into a problem. Now, but look, listen. Going back. No, we got one more that y'all missed. The Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, the Lincoln Memorial.
You got the Capitol. You got now. Now, if you look at DC, there's some people, I ain't gonna give you all that, but if you look at how DC built, you got to look over. You got to be overhead and see how DC was built. It's like a dragon. There's a whole lot of different things, but you got to do research. But if you go to Philadelphia, what does Philadelphia have?
The Liberty Bell.
Exactly. When was the Liberty Bell? What is the Liberty Bell supposed to represent?
Freedom.
1776 bicentennial.
Like 4th of July, whatever.
I gotta bring y'all in.
Yeah, help us out.
I gotta bring y'all in. 1770, where they actually was gonna make Philly New York before it came New York. You go to what does New York have? That's why they call it New York. But what do they have?
The Statue of Liberty.
What else did they have that we just lost in 2001?
The Trade, Twin Towers.
Trade, the Twin Towers. Right. Yeah. So the World Trade. See, you gotta look at them words that's being used. A lot of times, a lot of words be used on us where it's not our daily lingo, it go over our head unless we pick up some extra literature to see how they're using language. You know how we got slang that we can talk around them. If it's we on the elevator, it's to us and it's 20 of them, we can talk all around them. They don't know what we saying. You understand the jizz on? And yeah, get that jizz on off the flizzo, off the, you know what I mean? And they, what are they talking about? They got words that they can use where they talk right over our head and we right there. They start talking about global and universal and, you know what I'm saying, strategical and, you know, just like, I wonder what, hey, boy, I wonder what Elon Musk and I wonder what Elon Musk, everybody want, listen, yesterday, everybody, listen, Slim, yesterday, everybody wondered what I wonder what Jay-Z and LeBron or what the hell is, I wonder what Elon Musk and Murdoch was talking about. What do you think Elon Musk and Murdoch was talking about? Money. No. No. Money is beneath them. Yes. See, you know, you got money. When you start talking about money, you got all of us that got money, you got all of them that got money. When you start talking about people with power, when you start talking about people that own more wealth than, you know, it's only 2% that own more wealth than 98% in the whole world. So you start talking about the big people, you talking about Elon Musk and Amazon and all the insurance boys. You got Warren Buffett and what's the other boy, the computer boy? Bill Gates, and you got Larry Ellison and all these different dudes who own the majority. You see what you look up, baby boy? Let me know. Let me know.
Somebody said, I hear you laughing in the background on Ernie's show.
Oh, Lord. Lord, you all right? Oh, you can. Let me get some ice. I need some ice. Please. Huh? What you want to smoke? Weed? You want to smoke some weed? Or you want a hookah? You got a hookah? How you gonna travel without a hookah and you own a hookah business? That's like me driving around without a set of earphones. I'm talking to my man Pac-Man from Pac-Man Hookah. Come on up here, man, because I know that's what you came in for. Come on up here, man. No. Come on up here. No, you gonna chill right beside me. So you gonna leave me out? Yeah, so you can't chill beside me like in the dorm? So you can't chill beside me right here? Okay, now. Oh, so you're nervous, huh? You know, you might got one of, knowing you might got something open, so I'll let you stay out there. You might got a little open wound or something going on. Let you stay back there, man. I'm glad to have you here, man. I want to thank everybody for coming out, man. The support that I've been receiving, man, it's been great. Each week we look to make changes, and also if you have any suggestions on what you think we could do to make things better, because that's what it's all about. I'm so glad that I created a platform that you actually can really talk about what's on your mind, because a lot of times, a lot of us go through the day and have so much on our mind, we don't tell nobody. You know, and it might affect our relationship with our daughter. It might reflect our relationship with our brother. It might affect the relationship with our spouse. It might affect the relationship with our sisters, all because we're not talking. So one of the reasons I created this platform was for people to have a place to go, man, ordinary, regular people with great dreams and aspirations. People that want to go farther than just the norm, you know, because we need you to do good so you can help somebody else. Because, you know, us as a people, we need help. You know, we suffer from all kinds of mental health, poverty, lack of ownership, lack of home ownership, outstanding debt, and my sister with that bad credit. We got a lot of things that are, they like chain and ball. Now, the good thing is that you were left here for a reason. You understand? And the reason you were left here is to figure it out. It's no use of you crying and complaining about what's your problem when you be using that same energy to coming up with a solution to kind of try to get some of these things done. Now, it's also been an uptick in violence in the DMV, where a lot of people who have nothing to do with anything outside of their regular routine, school or work, or they've been stealing the cars, and they're taking cars now. They got a key fob that can be by your house and tell what kind of key you got, so they can steal your car while it's in your driveway. I just went over the big chair. They stole the big chair. The big chair is gone. If you turn to the news tonight, you'll see that the big chair is gone. You can go, the big chair is gone. Go to your phone right now. They stole the big chair. The big chair is gone. No, I'm just bullshit. I just had to see if y'all was still with me. I just see the big chair over there. I just had to see if it was still with me. What's up, baby boy? How you feeling, Slim? How you feeling? Baby boy. You all right? Okay. How you feel? Okay, cool. You all right? Okay, all right. You want some wings? Oh, where y'all eat at? Oh, okay, just a regular fast food, Joe? Appreciate you for coming by, man. Yeah, man. Nah, man, we had a good conversation last time. You remember our conversation? Now we in the flesh. Yeah, we had a great conversation, man. I see you have been putting together a lot of great events. Ocean Lounge. Where else you at, Is? Yeah. Oh, Lord, this guy is. Okay,
So right now, I'm just leaving the meeting. Second Sunday and fourth Sunday, starting end of February, I'll be at Nipsey with Push Play.
Right.
They got brunch starting at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
We're waiting on it because you can't smoke inside. You gotta be putting a tent.
Right, on the outside. So they wait for the weather change a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about?
Off the record, not on the record.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Up and coming. What do you think about? What do y'all think about the weather in January? See, y'all laughed at me. Y'all laughed at me. Y'all, did you laugh at me when I tried
I got
to?
another club too. I'm sorry. I'll be at BFW on Thursday.
Okay. What you got? You got DJ. You got hookah. Okay.
This is my second time.
Okay. All right. We're gonna have to check you out. Okay. The audience can't hear you, so Pac-Man hookah services will be at the VFW in Lanham. In Lanham, 9800 Good Luck Road. Parking there, plenty parking. I know about that place because I used to broadcast. Also, my niece, no, not my niece. My family had my daughters. My family had my sisters. What they call it, honey? Repass. Yeah, we had my sister's repass there, and we also had my daughter's girlfriend birthday party there. So they got a lot of space there. They got two sides. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What side y'all on? So you're okay, that's the best side. That's the best side. But that's the best side because that's bigger than what people think. Because the other side is just
That's where the band is.
right. It's two sides. They do have two rooms that you go. They also have bathrooms on the left. If you go in from your side, the bathrooms will be in your left-hand corner. Let me get a little ice, bro. Let me get a little ice, bro. Thank you, bro. You got your bottle? You ain't know I can get that cute? No, hell no.
I know. I see it.
No, man, you got to drink that, man.
Up here?
Man, just in case y'all don't know, we are Entitlement Lounge here Mondays. RSVP only, invite only. The lounge is closed. We are here broadcasting, also advertising for these guys who have a great staff here. You cool? You want come on, homeboy? No, you go to wait. Yeah, you going yeah. You gonna make a hookah, yeah. Come on, you good. Hey, these bosses walk across you. You don't worry about this. You gonna get a hookah for it. Man, you ain't supposed to walk across the stage, man. No fat joker. Get on out of here. Yeah, you know one thing about Pac-Man Entertainment, he gonna turn everything into a hookah party. It ain't right unless he blow that hookah. Give me a hit, man. Somebody give me a hit, man. I need another hit. Desperado and some juice. They got right there. There, you can tell we getting going now. I told you this is taste and talk. Once you get to tasting, they gonna start talking. Hey, they gonna. This is taste and talk, Slim. All you gotta do is take your taste and yeah, look at this joker, man. This joker crazy. Taste and talk. See, you can tell when. See, guys know there's nothing that I can do to them when they all so secure with your friendship. They just do anything in front of the camera and anything.
Can't wear that designer shit no more, man. I gotta wear my brand.
Yeah, you got to do that.
I gotta wear my brand, wear my note.
Yeah, everybody should be branding themselves just like Entitlement at 829 Upshur Street Northwest. They got hookah. Oh, what do they do on Wednesday? The Wednesday night is what? Tuesday night is karaoke. Wednesday night is late. Oh, little baby girl. Huh? Yeah, give me a little tonic water. Wednesday night is ladies' night. Thursday night is like live entertainment. Huh? Live entertainment and comedy. I might come up here and I got some jokes. Now, a lot of people don't know. I got two options for my retirement. My wife said I can't do one. You know, my one I told her, I can't tell y'all no. But you know. No. Yeah, I got jokes for Dave. But look, a lot of jokes I've been putting on the shelf. But look, listen, comedy is something that I always enjoy doing. But I did comedy. Thank you, baby. I did comedy amongst people that I love because I wanted people that I love to really get the humor. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's not ruled out. It's not ruled out. And one thing in this life, you got to be able to really reinvent yourself based on them moving the goalposts. Because, see, the powers that be, you can drive the ball. We seen yesterday, you can drive the ball all the way down, and then you get inside the 5-yard line, and they move the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? Just like people go to college for 4 years, by the time they come out to the majors that they took, they done moved it because everything's happening so fast. 4 years is a long time for a lot of these majors at a lot of these colleges because the economy changes. You know, first it was crypto. It was always real estate. One thing that's been going on, what's the one thing that's been going on since the beginning of time? Huh? No, I'm talking about a way to make some money. Give me one thing that's been going on since the beginning of time.
Real estate.
That's one. That's one.
Alcohol and tobacco.
I'm going to tell you something that's been going on since the beginning of time. Corruption. Corruption. Corruption been going on in all areas since the wars, slavery, everything. You go back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and corruption has always existed. And we have always been on the bottom of corruption. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they passing that tonic water around. Boy, one thing about it, Shuck, hey, boy, they love it here at 829 Upshur Street. Man, here in Title, man, this is what they call taste and talk. They get to tasting, they get to talking. I'm trying to tell you. I had my wife on here last time. Now, me and my wife is going into an area in our relationship where it's hard because we great break another decade. We're going into the 30 piece. So when you get into the 30 piece, you know, there's different phases of relationship. You know, we start out, everything good, wet, hard, up, long, and then after that, you start developing as an individual. You start learning each other. You start learning how to love one another. You you start actually coming to the point where you're saying she or he is the one, which is so hard in this day and time to find. So if you get a chance to find love, man, I suggest, and this was somebody told me years ago. I said, man, it's hard to find a good mate. And it's easy to find a good mate for tonight. Easy to find a good one for tonight. But forever is a very long time. You understand what I'm saying? And this is it. When you start talking about forever, dude, man, I ain't coming at 2 o'clock, you know, man, hold up, man, hold it. Yeah, well, I can't have 3 cars. You know, you start have to compromise because, you know, when you start getting to the point where you get married, you can't do everything that you want to do. You understand? You got to learn how to compromise. You know, some things your wife do, I think, well, the key to me, I think, when you're in a relationship, you have to learn to love the stuff about a person that you don't like. Because it's easy to love the stuff about a person that you love. Well, when you learn to love the stuff about a person that you don't like, that means you start accepting them for who they is, right? And the good outweighing the bad, so it's not tilting the scale. You know, everybody got some flaws. Everybody got some flaws. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask outside of who you with, somebody might say, man, how you with her? Well, how you with him? You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand the magnitude of what y'all got because y'all connected and joined. You know, especially when you start talking about marriage and all that. Because, see, it's phases in our community. First, we go from the dude to the dude, then baby daddy. You know, we got the slider, baby daddy. And then we ride the fence with the baby daddy for a minute. You know, the next step, that's it. When you take that next step, Slim, you surrender. You wave in the right place. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that you're giving up half the stuff that you know, believe in, and you got to allow half of their stuff to come in. It's like packing your luggage, putting both of y'all luggage in one suitcase. You understand? And the man can carry it. You know, the woman, she just want to tell you which way to go. This not to tell them, but go up here. You know, the woman just want to guide. You know, but if a man got his affairs in order, and I could tell even when I'm slacking in my household, because my wife be unhappy. She be irritable. You know, she don't be the same. We not our communication ain't there. We texting. You know, we ain't a big fan of arguing because we both so strong-headed. You know, and then I don't go back and forth. So I kind of like let her slap me around with her words. Because, you know, a woman going to go a little further than a man. If you're a man, because you got to shut down. You got to just, you know, a woman got to get the last word. She got to get that. The woman got to get the last word. And see, this where the new man falls into the trap where he try to let the woman know how smarter he is than her. It's not important, man. What's important is allowing her to dump her feelings, right? So you can really take a look at them and sort them out. We ain't fixing all this shit over here. I got some shit over here that need to be fixed too. You know what I mean? We're going to fix yours first, you know what I mean? Because you're an emotional creature. You know the woman. That's why God, Creator, Allah, whoever, that's why he gave the woman the womb. That's why he gave the woman the permission to carry. You understand? I talk about this all the time when dudes go right over dudes. Say that's why he let the woman carry the seed. You know, if a dude had to carry seed, dude, tell me, man, we do this shit next year, man. Slim, I got a job, man. I got this new job, man. They talking about paying double of my salary, man. Can we do this next? You know, the woman is totally different. Once you figure it out, they wired different, right? They just wired different. And sometimes, man, it's, you know, it could be complex. You good? Right. Come on, Blow City. Man, I want to thank my man, Tip Jar at the top. Yeah, you know what I mean? Man, a boss, man. He's just doing this on the strength. He really slap dudes around, man, for real. But go ahead. Go ahead. I got it, man. I got it, man. Get out of here, man. I got it, man. Just tell me what it is. He got his own. He got a hookah, sir. He just wanted to come show you. So that's all he wanted to show you. He got his own. Yeah, he got his. Yeah, he got his tips in his pocket and all that. You know what I mean? After you make, I got. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Man, but you know what? Hey, listen. Yeah, he got that. He got a hookah, sir. But if you gonna come to a party, you got your own tree. You smoke your own J's. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I don't see no sense at this age. I don't see no sense at 2023 you smoking a J behind anybody. Except your wife.
When I go out to the lounges, sometimes I feel that I won't have on a shirt. My business shirt.
Well, come on up here and smoke the hookah and tell the people what you talk about. You want to have a subgroup. Come on up here. Bring your hookah right here, man. Bring your hookah up here. You can bring your hookah up here, man. And, yeah, bring him. Yeah, that's all. Now he ready to talk. Because he got his hookah. He need his, yeah, I know what to get you. See, something, and that's like everybody else. You got to make people comfortable to open up. Oh, you come right there, put your hookah right there. You got no space. Come on, put it right here. Right there, man. You all right? You ain't gonna, it's all right. It's a glass hookah, man. These man ain't got no trash. You good. Then make it cute. Blow your little smoke in there. Don't make it cute, man, because you do hookah do. Hookah do. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it, man. Hit the button, Janae. It's the first time somebody ever smoking a hookah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Nah, real talk. Yeah. So when I go
out. Hold up. First of all, it's only right that I introduce you, man, longtime friend, somebody I respect as a man and father, someone who had invited me to his wedding. See, I got principles. I'm built on principles. Someone who had me at his wedding, who fed me, who fed my wife, who fed my friends, who we had a loving time. It was a love event. You know what I mean? A lot of times people don't talk about wedding, because see, I ain't had no wedding. I ain't had no wedding yet. I ain't had no wedding. My wife wanted a wedding, but we the blow ass. You ain't got no smoke coming out.
It comes out his mouth.
It won't be. Okay. All right, but my man, Frank Hampton, has been kicked off Facebook 100 times. He got about 20 different names. Franklin Benjamin Hampton. I don't know what the fuck he got. Is.
No, not is.
He say not is. He not is no more. He not is no more. But you know what? That's evolution. You're not gonna say you're not him no more. You just say is haven't.
Resort back.
Yeah, is haven't came out. Because that's why I say what about me. Skinny, Slink, and Ernie are three different people. See, Slink gonna get you. See, Slink gonna man. See, Slink a whole nother being. Everything ain't no clippers, none of that. We getting busy, you know what I mean? We out there till we out there, you know what I mean? Slink got a whole, and Skinny is a guy that, he can make some stuff out, move. And Ernest is who Ernie is a guy that it's like a combination of all of them. But if I ask for the best of all three is Ernie. You evolve into, nicknames are something big in our community too. Just like they call him Is. What do you think he is? Why you call him Is for? Come on, man, y'all. What you call it is for? No. You know what's happening in the street. That's just the camouflage. Don't get caught up on the physical. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? They call him is because he know what's getting ready to happen. You know what I mean? He know what's going down. Is. Okay. What they call you? What they call you, Sean? What they call you, Slim? What's in my phone? We ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? But you see what I'm saying? You getting that because that's what you is. Now Slim, he laid back. He could be him all the time. He probably one of the most settled dudes. And my man, he like me. He could be with an Elmo.
Get busy.
Elmo, man, it's a lot can happen with Elmo. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you about how the power of names that's casted on you. It's like a spirit. You look at, man, Call the dude rock, nasty, funk, do stink. You know, gonna dirty, you watch him. You know what I'm saying? Nickname him and said, man, dude named Dirty. You better watch him. He do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? Slick, you watch me, a smooth dude. He a little faster than a dude. You know what I mean? All the names really meant something. You got that, you know, Slink, but they call me Slink because I used to do a lot of different things, move in and out, you know, and I was small, skinny. You know what I'm saying? They say I was like the Slinky. You know, Slink. Rest in peace to Michael Clutch Freeman. That's actually who gave me the name Slink. Yeah, Michael Freeman is the guy that he was my big homie, right? Taught me a lot. You always got to give honor to the guys that, you know, took time out, seen something in you. You know, because if a dude don't see nothing, something in you, Slim, older dude, he ain't gonna holler at you. And then some dudes at this rate, just because they're older than you, they can't give you nothing. That's how times didn't change. But they really can. It's just gonna be all about what you're open for. You gotta always be able to sort through everything. It's like my daughter said, Dad, why you always giving the bums $2 at the corner? Why you give them $2?
Always bums. Wasn't always bums. You remember you put that post up with that lady pushing that shopping cart and
Yeah.
was clowning?
Yeah.
What I say? She had her piece.
Yeah.
Pushing a shopping cart.
And this is the thing that's in DC where you think a lot of money is here. It's at an all-time high too, homelessness. See, my homegirl, she talks about home ownership. Sometimes it gets to homelessness. See, we talking about 0 to 100. Man, can you imagine I'm talking about everybody in this room is blessed to go home, sleep on a nice bed. Some are being accompanied by some lamb chops, right? And then some are sleeping alone. You know what I mean? But all in all, Slim, you got somewhere to go. You got somewhere to sleep. Can you imagine, Slim, can you imagine not having nowhere to go and trying to find somewhere to sleep after you've been moving around to the point where you just really basically move around till you get so tired where you just say, F it, I'll sleep anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people got to understand. That's why you got to be grateful. People have to extend. You have to help more people. A lot of people think you got to have a whole lot to help somebody. If you got more than them, you can help. If I got $500 in my pocket, why can't I give a bum $2 at the medium? It ain't gonna hurt. And guess what people that don't like to give say? He probably got a big old house out Maryland. I ain't give him no $2. He got a big old house, man. I seen him. Man, he ain't blind. Dudes come with all kinds of excuses not to, aid and assist. But I'm gonna tell you something. The best way to extend your hand is with something in it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he grading the hookah service. Okay, this the man.
Give him an 8.
Okay. Okay, we grading the hookah service. Chris Anderson, my man. Look at your boy. Look, this is Chris Anderson.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris? Look what I got up here.
So, 8.
Okay, hold on. Give up the hookah service review. Where do you get the hookah service? How do you review whether a hookah is considered a quality hookah or not?
Cleanliness. First thing you do is check around here at base.
Or the base.
For mold spores.
Right.
A lot of people don't. It's like dishes. When you wash a glass,
right.
You just empty it. You don't leave it sitting upright because the water residue is at the bottom. So you turn it upside down.
Oh,
so the water drips down.
Oh my God.
That's why they got the racks in the dishwasher.
That's why they got the racks in the dishwasher. Do you put the dishwashers in the cup like that?
So
yeah.
The quality of the smoothness. They use circle codes, which are quick lights. Got a lot of they call quick lights for a reason. They got a lot of nicotine in them and carbon monoxide. I use natural coconut codes. They squares, but they take a long time to heat up. Then I like to look at situation, what they working with. And then if they give you a disposable hose. I done sold both of these couples in here hookahs before. Tasha had an issue.
What's a disposable? What's the difference between
This right here.
That's a disposable?
Nobody else can use that.
Nobody can use this. When
So
I'm
they got disposables?
yeah, this was just it.
So that's
And-
that gives them an up on the grade?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many points is this?
That's right. Yeah.
10.
Just the disposable hose is 10 points.
10 because it has a cover on it. It has a cover on it to let me
Okay.
know that nobody else uses this.
Okay.
Now, what I do, if you get one of these, you pay for it. You can take this home and
Right.
rinse it out and use it
Yourself personally.
yourself personally.
Okay.
But
Okay. Man, I like the way you set.
So you gotta have a hoop kit.
I have those.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Real ones are
Oh.
natural. No nicotine.
no nicotine. That's why they take a long time to light. You got to have a burner for those.
He's saying there's no nicotine in that.
None of that. That's why they're not quick lights. Accelerant.
We talk about hookahs now. Here in entitlement 829
I've
up the
done
street
business, like I
northwest.
said, with both of them. I think Elmo broke the hookah for real, and Tasha brought it back. And dealing with black business owners, once you make a sale and we don't like fixing stuff, Tasha, I said, bring it back. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm gonna give you a brand new one.
And you did.
Threw that one in the trash.
Right.
I'm not gonna fix it and sell it to nobody else. Hookah right now is a major part of the U Street business, the 8th Street
That's true.
quarter,
All lounge.
and
All
all
lounge.
lounges.
It's a major part of this business as well.
If
If you come up here, you ever been here on doing? You ever been here?
no,
Well, in here, they have a very nice crowd here. I've been here several weeks in a row. You've been here, Shawty been here. It's real calm. It's real calm, real laid back. You got a lot of diverse people. Like we right across the street from the old Solo shop. We right across 4 or 5 doors down from Duke's. There used to be black owned soul food joint. We also had Claude's on the corner
shop.
there, where Claude's used to be open at 6 in the morning. And haircuts was $1.50 back then. And the only one from around our way that was going to Claude's back in the 70s is one person, and that's Louis Stang. That's the only person that was going to Claude's. We thought he was crazy. He was at Claude's at 6 o'clock in the morning. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, 20 people were out there. And the haircuts was $1.50 now.
give you my second thing.
Give me the second thing.
O's and attentiveness of your customer.
Mm-hmm.
In the next 5 to 10 minutes, he should be checking on my codes, making sure that I'm good.
Okay. That's
Attentive to your customers.
right. So you're saying that's customer service,
Customer
basically.
service. That's
Right.
what I pride.
Right.
This is not my company. I have a team.
Right.
I would never say me.
So what's the name of your team?
Pac-Man Hookah Service.
Pac-Man Hookah Service.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pac-Man Hookah
My
Service.
wife, the first lady. I have a good team of 5 guys. Like I said earlier, off the record, I'm at Ocean Lounge, 1220 8th Street, 1 block up from Slink Barbershop, beside the Popeyes, if anybody familiar with 8th Street. Coming up this 4th, well, let me do first. This Thursday, I'm at VFW, 9800 Good Luck Road, returning back again. The 4th Sunday of February, I'll be starting at Nipsey's with Push Play.
Okay.
Got some other things I can't talk about right now.
That's a lot going on, man. You know, it's a lot of work out there.
Customer service. Customer service. You always right, no matter what. You always right. And I got those. I got the lot of now. No men now.
Yeah, in my business, no customers never always right.
Now
Them rules done went out the door with me. See, that's the difference with me. See, that's the difference with me because sometimes people will prey on your rules. You know, you got scammers out here. This
so I
scam
don't
shit.
like my haircut. Do I pay for it? I don't like the way you cut my hair. Do I pay for it?
No.
So I just go. Hey, I can like it really.
No. But that'll be,
But you ain't coming
sir,
back again.
sir, if you don't like your haircut, that's okay, sir. You have a nice day. You will never get another haircut from me ever. That's okay. That's one time. It's not a problem. It's not a
Well,
problem.
Another plug. During the pandemic, Slink, I don't know, Skinny. He taught me how to cut my own hair during the pandemic. He used to come to the house, do a house call. I ain't seen him since.
Yeah, you change houses.
Yeah.
Ain't one of your videos.
Yeah, he cuts his eyebrows off too. He cuts his eyebrows up. But yeah, he cuts
Social media, I need the engagement.
Yeah,
But don't get it fucked up. Don't let these jokes and pictures get you on a t-shirt.
Man, you ain't trying to, man, you're married, man. You know what talking about some t-shirt. Man, you better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with the listen.
I just said a t-shirt. I just said
Man, let me tell you something. Slim.
People get too friendly sometimes and say slick shit out their mouth.
No, you gotta listen. You gotta one thing. Listen, let me tell you something about this. One thing about social media. One thing about social media. This is one thing I don't do. If I don't have nothing good to say about you, then I don't say nothing at all. Because what sometimes it'll do, it allows someone who wouldn't say something to you through social media to say something cockeyed. And they never would say that to you, but based on your comment, you invited that. You see what I'm saying? Like if you had on a shirt, man, that's a dumbass hat. Now, if I don't like your hat, I'm not gonna say that. I let it ride. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say stuff on social media because that gives them the right to, man, because
But you have a circle of people who can say some.
Oh yeah.
Now, if outside of that circle say some, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to put that in place.
Yeah, but you got to realize your circle is not limited to just you, because that's why I call it social media. This is cyber world. Once you put that out there, you opened yourself up. That's why I say once you put certain things out there on the internet, what you did, you might got somebody been waiting to try to say something to you 10 years ago, but they ain't have enough heart. They couldn't wait. There you go. I couldn't wait to, and then they jump right on it. You know what I'm saying? So you had a post up today. I seen you had a post up today where you talked about the dude. Did y'all see the dude that supposed to had tore the person's house up after the Super Bowl because he lost the money on the Eagles game?
Shit was fake, man.
So I know it's fake. We all know it's fake, but they were just trying to show you a scenario how stuff like that has happened. You know, it's stuff like that has happened, and they was just trying to ask you where you was at with it. Well, we know the average dude to do something like that in somebody, how he gonna get clobbered? You know what I mean? We don't even, you know, we already know that. You know, but in certain instances, people have been over houses where they could bully a situation like that. Maybe because they got in there with a hammer or something. You know what I mean? And they
respect the owner.
It's been people that come in clubs like that. They come in houses like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't think everybody's on the up and up. That's why it's important that who you let in your house. See, that's your only defense is your house. That's why you don't let anybody come to your house. That's what young kids got to learn. You can't just let, if you cool, you can be cool, but you ain't got to come over my house.
We cool in the club. We cool in the streets.
We cool.
Not in my living room.
We could be cool anywhere. That's right. But we ain't going to be cool at my house. Because I got my son there, I got my daughter there, and I'm sleeping.
That's right.
That's where I lay my head at. So if you in my house, the last thing I need to be worrying about you is when I go upstairs is you looking at my wife in the robe and she blasting and all that. You know what I mean? I ain't got time to worry about all that. See what I'm saying? You supposed to choose your people. Don't let a snake in your house. Then when you get bit, man, these people's out here snakes. No, he was a snake when he was at the door. You let them in. You just wanted to be cool with them for what they got. You know, some people too, they clout chasing too. They want to be around certain people because of what they got or what they think they're doing or what they think they're into, or they got more views than this person or this. Man, you got to be good with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be good with you, man, because if you ain't good with you, you'll be doing everything for everybody else besides yourself.
So are you a pillar on 8th Street?
Huh?
Are you a pillar on 8th Street?
Am I a pillar on 8th Street? I'm going to say this. I've been on 8th Street 11 years, right? And I am glad I got a very, very good reputation with the strongest guys on 8th Street to me, and they from Trinidad. The 8th Street area is cool, but the guys from Trinidad, they about their business. You know what I'm saying? And I got a great reputation with all of them. I mean, I ain't doodling none of them out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at certain areas know how to conduct business different in certain areas. Huh? Well, say it on the mic. Tell the people the hookah good at 829 Upton Street Northwest. He trying to whisper to Joan like a CIA. Hookah good, hookah good. Man, tell the people hookah good, man. Play that, Joe. Hey, Yeah, man, 829.
No,
Hey, man.
No, okay.
Now, this is a hookah king.
Now, let me say this.
Man.
Everybody has their drug of choice. Whatever makes you feel good when you're having a rough day, drug of choice don't mean it's whatever.
No,
Glass
only
of wine,
use drug of choice. Say everybody has their preference.
a stimulant.
Their preference.
A stimulant.
It ain't even stimulant to you because you do it all the time.
Yeah.
Your
But I
preference of what you
still
like
get- I
to do.
still get.
Oh, you get high?
Yeah, I get good.
Oh, you high now?
I'm good.
Let's step over there, Slim. Oh, you got to go on over there somewhere.
No, so sometimes if you're having a effed up day,
I just
or
said that you late. Oh, go ahead.
you, what I do personally,
Right.
just me, come in the house. I'm blessed to have a wife that likes to stay
That sound
home,
good.
go to work, cook,
Sound good.
clean the house, do this, and you got 2 OCD people in the house. So if you ever come to my house and you say it's dirty, I'm slapping the shit out you because you're lying. But I come in the house, fix me a hookah. That's the first thing I do. Fix me a hookah to relax my mind. That's it.
Well,
I just want something to keep you calm.
listen, over the years, over the
And
years,
this is good.
over the years, I found out that I got what they call that post-traumatic stress,
PTSD. That's what I got.
PTSD,
Yeah.
right?
I'm from the country.
It come from all the things that I seen where they aren't normal,
Traumatize you.
where I have to see. I tell people the art of seeing and not seeing. Like you got to see that, but not see that, because that ain't your business. You understand what I'm saying? So I done been,
medicating
but at the same time, it's still a flash across my brain. You know, you can't not forget what you didn't see. You just have to train yourself to see and not see. I kind of like said it difficult.
No, you said it right. Like you said, you train yourself not to
Right. You get what I'm saying? Because, okay, let me get a little explicit. If I came inside a unit, there's 100 people there, and there's some sexual activity going on 3 beds from me,
You
I
don't
can't
see
see that. But I got to get my stuff out the locker, Slim. I got to get my socks. I got to get my shoes.
Pause for a minute, y'all. Handle y'all business. Let me get my shit. I'm gone.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I had to been in instances where I was a bed over. Thank God the dude can count.
Hey, Dre, let me
You
get that
understand
one, Dre.
You understand what I'm saying, Slim?
Hey, Dre. let me
Thank
get
God
that
to do
one, that
it.
one, man.
Hey, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Thank God they do. But see, I'm
Shit.
trying to tell you, all criminals ain't smart. You understand what I'm saying? So you can look at the world's dumbest criminal, but thank God this dude can count, because when the guy come in, I'm asleep, and the guy come in, and you see this way they say bed number 4 or bed number 7. Because everybody got a cover over. You don't know who it is. You ain't see no faces. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that ain't. Bed number 4 or bed number 8. Right? So if you're bed number 8 and what's going down is bed number 9, just imagine if you can't count. Now that's happened before. That's why I'm telling you. I'm not saying that as a joke. I'm saying it as where dude done ran in something and he was 1 bed off. But it's too late. You understand what I'm saying? It's too late because it's in motion.
So what you gonna do?
No, I'm saying
If he picked the wrong bed,
I mean, if he picked the wrong bed, man.
you running your bid up?
Well, I don't listen. First of all,
Don't say the wrong shit, because
No,
we slept outside each other for
listen.
7 years.
First of all, I'm a free man with a beautiful wife. I got a beautiful wife. I got some beautiful kids. I got a beautiful family,
You got watermelon rinds?
and all that's behind me.
Watermelon rinds? That's it? Is that official?
Oh, watermelon rhymes. Oh, see, y'all want to talk about the watermelon rhymes?
It's after 9 o'clock.
Yes. What time is it?
It's after 9.
They want to talk about the watermelon rhymes.
Grind them up, put them in a blender. Some shit he threw out
No,
there from Dr.
no.
Sebi.
See,
Some
listen.
shit he done picked up off Dr. Sebi and
Listen.
pushed that shit out there on the narrative. And the shit motherfuckers ran with it, and now he got 10 kids.
Listen. Watermelon rhymes. All you have to do is take the pink out the watermelon You take the pink out the watermelon, right? All the pink. You take the rind, you got to have a great blender. Same kind of blender that makes smoothies, and not that little cheap blender.
Little Ninja.
Little Target joint.
Ninja 600.
You got to have a good blender. You put the watermelon rinds in the blender because you know all fruit goes back to its natural sources, which is water. That's why they call it watermelon. It come from water, right? From the seed, a big old watermelon, then one seed, water it, turns into that. Take the pink out, throw the rinds in your blender, put some cubes in there, grind it up, come out with a pitcher, and what you have is a natural aphrodisiac for you and your woman.
It's Valentine's Day, so this is a promotional plug.
Boy, Iz done came on here and got something started. Boy, he might have to be a co-host. He getting more yet. Now, listen. There are a lot of people in our community, women. Why you taking it? Slow down, boy. So everybody, at some point in time, when you're young, all the parts are working good. But I hope you don't think all the parts gonna be working when you're 70 and all that, 65. So you're gonna need to be in great shape. And a woman that can't be thinking she's gonna be 68 and waterfalls and all that. That ain't happening. All that. You gotta start, so we go into that where the watermelon rinds are natural aphrodisiac. You can make a picture, put it in the refrigerator, let it cool. The next day, you and your woman, you and your friend, you drink a small half a cup. And that'll be some of the best you ever had.
Best ever.
Then another question is, how much is sex important in a relationship? Could you stay with your man if he wasn't able to get up after years and years of love? First thing a woman goes, I can stay with my man. I can stay with my man. Okay, listen. If you 46, because this happens in our community because the prostate and all that, there's a lot going on with health issues and how people eating and all that is affecting their sexual. You know what I'm saying? So people got to pay attention to what you're doing, the lean and the E-pills and all that. People thinking that, see, when you're in your 20s and 25, oh, that's cool. You up. But by the time you get 40, 20 years run, you start running out of ammunition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you start running out of it because you done sprayed everywhere. You know what I mean? So you start, you at the club, you done, drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? So now you at a point where you at a Joe, now you 47, you like my man on Harlem Nights. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So
that's where the gas station pills come in at.
Well, gas station pills, let's be honest. We're gonna be honest. One thing you gotta do is keep real. People have been using gas station pills and honey. Gas station pills, Cialis, Viagra, but a lot of people don't know some of them pills have about 50 or 25 to 50 side effects. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with the side effects.
I got another plug too.
Another plug for what?
I got another plug. I like to say, if y'all trying to cut the cord on cable, hit me up. $20, get you everything you need. As long as you got a Fire Stick, you good. No buffering, no nothing.
What do you think? What do you think about the location of where this is at? Since you can, because you used to be up here doing that.
Yeah.
What do you think about? See, because you one of the few guys. A lot of people have. A lot of people that's. They might be from DC or they might have lived on the other side. Some people live in Maryland. Some people, they haven't really seen the change of a lot of areas. Now, just this little block.
From when we was up here with Solo.
Exactly. I used to bring my clothes across the street. The guy used to brought him in my clothes. I used to drop. And when I left, my wife used to have to take care of the business. So the guy that worked across the street, that's used to do all my embroidery work. He had brought his embroidery machine to the shop.
One of the first ones.
He used to do my embroidery. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the street.
Yeah, on the street, right across the street. Right across the street. I used to drop him sacks. You drop him sacks. I dropped 8-9 bags. My
But-
bill might be
but
$2,300
Jay-
or something like that.
He still haven't paid for the how the fuck I say it, dog?
He trying to say the plug.
I gave him a plug. So he offset it with the plug to say that I owed him $10,000. So till I reach 10,000 in sales, it's nothing.
Man, this man
He
is
keeps
crazy.
saying I owe
This
him
man is crazy, man. This man is crazy. He keep talking about $10,000. He keep talking about
Nigga
this.
had to hit him in there.
No,
was
man.
Slink.
No, man. Listen, man.
Nah, but when he first started it, and I was one of the first ones that kept it real with him.
Yeah.
His slogan was Slink, still living in spite of niggas killing.
Right.
And I said, hey, bro, that's not gonna fly unless you just selling this circle right here closed.
Right.
Because them clear people,
Right. Right. And plus, it wasn't a good look. It just wasn't a good. It wasn't a good word to use.
No.
When I tried, and I had that. That was my original idea. Yeah. Right. When I first came out with the initial idea, it was still living in spite
I
of.
ain't got no residual
Ends
checks or
killing.
nothing.
Right.
I ain't got a hack.
Right. It was still living in spite of. And one of the first guys I told that I was going to do it was Michael Freeman. And see, sometimes you got to bounce the thought off your mind that you got to get it out there because it'll manifest. Right. Get it out there. Then if you got any type of action with you, you can go make it happen. I told Michael Freeman, I said, man, I'm going to start a club. He said, man, Slink, you crazy. Stop playing. He said, for real? I said, yeah. We went to the barbershop gambling. I said, yeah. He said, what you going to call it? I said, I'm going to call it Slink. He said, you going to name it after yourself? He said, what that mean? I said, still living in spite
Top of his head.
of ends killing. And then he told me, he said, Slim, that ain't, maybe you ought to change the end to something else. And I was trying to find a word and all that. And then I came up with nonsense. And one of the key guys that used to do designs for me is a guy that tried to do pictures for your wedding. What's your name? What's your name, Slim? What's his name?
What, Sam, was it?
Nah, he killing frog. That's Frog's. Who?
Richard Little.
Yeah, Frog's son.
Oh, he's a boss.
Frog's
That was
son.
us, yeah.
You know him, Jermaine?
Little, right?
Richard Little or something?
Little.
That's Frog's son.
Ain't Little, right?
On Riggs and
He used to be right there with the course and lived there.
Mr. Little grandson.
Right.
Yeah, that's Frog's son. That's Booty's cousin.
Little, though, right?
That's Booty's cousin. Little, they call him Little. Yeah, Little was the first guy that made design. Yeah, he do that now. So he expanded from what he was doing because he used to do. That used to be my design guy. He used to put out designs. I used to pay him. You know what I'm saying? I used to make sure he was good. You know it? Yeah. And I can get him. Yeah, he had the long dreads. Yeah, he had the long dreads. And very energetic young guy. Always had ideas. Yeah. He said, man, Slink, I always wanted. You know, he was younger than me. Yeah, he was like, Slink, I always wanted to do something. Yeah. Easy like pizza. All I got to do is get his number.
His father, the pimp?
His father's Frog. Frog.
His grandfather, the old man, right? Grandfather, Mr. Little.
Mr. Little is the grandfather.
Yeah.
His other Mr. Little is the great grandfather.
They live by DeCourcy, honey, right? Straight across from up top. Straight up top on Riggs Road, Riggs and Nicholson.
Yeah, right
That's the
from the
extension from right across where the mailbox used to be at. Well, hello, how you doing? You want to come on in? Hey, excuse me. How is it? Do we have DC tap water this week? Do we have it? Because no, the drink DC tap water.
You want one right now?
No, I'm asking, do we have that this week? Do we have that tomorrow? Because somebody was missing the recipe. Yeah, hey, you was the rich. You don't remember? We was.
The green t-shirt.
Okay, the green
I'll take
t-shirt.
one. You got one?
No, the green.
Yeah, I'll take one.
She's not working. You working it?
I'm about to leave. I can make a green t-shirt.
Yeah, I'll take one. I want to try it out.
And a DC tap water. All right.
So I got to ask you.
That's
You gonna get that shit? You drinking top water? What's that?
yeah. Hold it. Slow down. No, you don't. Yeah, DC tap water.
That's a question.
Yeah.
J Rock, I just want to know, how did J Rock get into what you into? Rabble rouser. So I'm smoking my hoop there, man.
Man,
Thoughts?
one
I've
thing
been having a studio since Riggs. I built a studio on my grandma's house in Riggs. I always had a music studio. But me and my partners, we was doing this program for young kids called CEO program. So we built all this video equipment. And we was doing podcasts for kids, trying to teach them different little stuff in the summer programs. So
That's
I had
beautiful.
Equipment, and I just
that's beautiful.
started
Real.
coming through the studio to my podcast. I said, man, I can shoot.
Man, I'm gonna tell you
And they
something.
coming in and rapping all that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
hey,
So I
listen.
still got the rapping shit. Yeah.
Don't you enjoy working with the youth though?
Yeah, I love that shit.
Man, I love the youth, man. I love engaging with. See, that's one of the reasons why I love being a barber.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something.
You like to talk.
And I like
That's what I was doing.
I love to talk. I love to talk.
I got a
5 minute
program
shape up, take an hour,
I
waiting
love-
on the next customer.
I
and
love
shit.
program on
Get me
Tuesday
the fuck up out of here,
called
man.
Hush.
Huh?
So when you called me on Thursday, remember I was in the studio, so I got a program to come now called Hush that my man bro Raheem. It's called
Okay, hold on.
Homies United.
Program called Hush. What does
Called
Hush stand
so It's
for?
about basically promoting positive rap.
Okay.
So he do podcasts.
J. Cole type rap. That's my man. I like J. Cole. I like J. Cole. I love J. Cole.
You don't like
J.
Kanye?
J. Cole. I love Kanye too. J. Cole and that other boy is two of my favorite youngins. Kendrick Lamar. How much we owe? I got cash.
Homies United.
What's the SH?
See how much it is, Dre.
Oh, you don't
Dre,
know.
here you go.
Nah, it
Keep
sounds
forgetting
slick,
this shit.
though.
Yeah. It's called Hush.
Here you go.
It sounds slick.
Solid.
So-
Solidarity and something.
So what we have, so the reading has changed from the hookah from 8 to 9. Because first it was just, it's 8.
Yeah, it was all right at first.
Yeah, no. But so you said it's a 9 now.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
Borderline 10 sound like.
I can't.
He
do
can't
it.
do that. I knew he was
can't-
gonna
I
say.
can't.
I knew he was gonna do that because he got his own. You know what I'm saying? But you know what that's called?
No, it's just equal to yours.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. See, the hookah got me. So when I go to different, I frequent different lounges when I'm not doing my shit. And I usually keep a jacket on. And then when they bring the hookah out, the hookah might be a 3. And I say, hey, J Rock, it's not pulling, it's not right. Oh, no, I know what I'm doing. And the hookah is right. It's something, you're not doing it right. So I'm telling them that, hey, something is wrong. And I'm looking at it, you got too much water in it. No, I do this, is what I do. So I say, I go in my
Take your jacket off.
take my jacket off or I go in my pocket. Say, sweetheart, I have a hookah business.
So you like?
So they like, oh, you do.
So
what
you know what he? You know what he is? He like undercover hookah balls. This one want to turn into undercover hookah balls. He come in.
Hey, chill. That's what I was like. Can I get a
Yeah,
hookah? Look, hey, look, Jake.
this
Hey,
man.
Tom, can I get a hookah? I
Hey,
forgot I had the shit on the back because, like I say, I'm just when I go to meetings, I like to.
you know what? Hey, you know what? It's funny you said that because I'm gonna tell you something, Slim. It's funny you said that. When I first came home, guess what I used to do? I used to go around and let different people cut my hair, and I don't say nothing.
There you go.
I just get in the chair and tell them what I want.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing, right? And I sit down, and what I learned from that experience, that's a great point you made. I learned how some people do talk too much, right?
Yeah.
How some people don't talk enough, right? Because it's all about your client. The only reason I talk to you is because I care about you. Only reason if he come in my chair and I sit there and we talking, because I know I might not see him for a week.
I get up and walk out the chair. I cash app you. And,
Yeah, if I get
Yeah.
if I get Mo in the chair, I know I'm gonna see him. But you know, if you go, that's another way to test how you can learn from what not to do around another client. Me as a professor, I'm like, man, you know, because dude, I got to do. He was engaging, and I like to talk. All he had to do was say, "What you think about it?" And I would have jumped right in. He never invited me into what he was talking about. He was talking to all the other barbers. But the stuff he was talking about was really an inviting conversation. Because sports, he was talking around. But why wouldn't you engage your client? And I, you know, he probably
cutting your hair.
no, but sometimes I think he probably. How you doing, Champ? Listen, I just got to read. Now I had my, you know, I had my undercover hookah board people come up here, right? And he, you know, he really undercover hookah boss, right? And he, you know, when he first got, you know, first had your hookah in 829 Upshur Street Northwest, which is the entitlement. Everybody that graduated high school. But look, listen. First he hit the joint. He said, "It's about an 8."
If it was trash, I was gonna say it was trash. If it was
Listen,
trash, I was gonna
after
say
we got to going, he said, "Man, you don't like that."
I
He
did
said-
it off the record, though. I said,
Yeah. He said we did that. Yeah, he said, "You don't like hookah like that." Right. And I was saying, I said, man, look, these guys, one thing about the management up here, the management is love. When you come, if they affiliate with you, they make sure you're okay. If they're not affiliated with you, they make sure
thank you.
you're all right. Ever since we've been here, they've been getting us, not getting us what we need, but anything that we desire. Man, you need this, you need it. Y'all can move this. It's just been so easy to work here. And that's one of the problems you had working with other people.
Yeah.
You have been in places where the management changed or the management told you this and you went there under assumption.
If we're not on the same accord, I'm out.
We don't
If
have.
you're not charging me 70-30 and I'm bringing my own shit.
Well, we don't have that problem
We're
here.
not doing that.
We don't have, man, listen, we came in, we got all our people here. We got people here. And these, you know, people here now. There we go, baby. Now people want to know what tap water is, baby. It's cute, ain't it, baby? Yeah. It's sexy, ain't it? Yeah. Hey, that joint, this is the real tap water. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get that in, Slim? Are we in? I'm drinking.
But what he's saying is real shit. I shouldn't have to broadcast coming in the door. So now when I go to different lounges throughout the city, facial recognition, like, oh shit, Pac-Man here. You take care of Tasha, you take care of everybody else, treat me the same way. Don't give me preferential just because you know who the fuck I am now. Because if the hookah is if it would have been, hey, I probably just wouldn't have came back no more, but I'm not sorry about my opinion of the hookah. I still love him. If you mad at me because I say the hookah's some trash, that's what it is.
Listen.
It is.
Honestly, you can't. Listen, that's another thing I talked about earlier. You gotta learn how to value another person's opinion.
Good.
Listen, it's all about agreeing to disagree. Your honesty might be a travesty to me. I might think you're tripping, but out of respect for you, I have to honor your opinion. But look, check this out.
I know what I'm doing, though.
Let me ask you this. Because the opening topic was about how relationships are affected from people who have been incarcerated.
And me and my wife, which is about to be here in 2
What
minutes.
are some of the different things that women have to be ready to embrace from guys that's been incarcerated? What are some of the things that we do to kind of like, what's wrong with you? You tripping?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Right now, I'm a year and some change in marriage.
Do you like marriage?
Nick.
You love it. Okay, let me give me some pros and cons. Give me some pros and cons on it.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't like to use the word arguments.
Shorty is like that.
No. Go ahead, talk, Ernest.
What?
I'm gonna say this. Our arguments have been about, you can wash my clothes, but you can't fold them because I have a certain way that I want my t-shirts. And no. That comes from my latter years down the country because we had a locker this big. OCD.
You got a lot of men who got women, they probably married women don't never wash their clothes.
Shit.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like you said, you gotta learn how to balance it.
I want my shirts folded the way I want them. I want my drawers over here. I want my socks right here, and I want this. And that has been our biggest, like.
Well, see, some
fold the towels this way, that way. I will unfold all that shit.
See,
I don't do arguments. I don't do arguments.
He's just the opposite of me.
Yeah, I don't do that.
See, the room might be sloppy, but the bills got to be neat.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's how I come. Man, I might be the junkiest rich man who you know. You know what I'm saying? So, cause no.
Hey, give me one more drink.
No.
I need one more. Hold on. Let me say this. So now that you're saying that, the neat. Man, this is some real shit. Because I don't talk. I don't put my business in the street.
That's true too.
I don't put my business in the street.
No. You know, if you married,
I don't do that. And you told me that.
No, listen,
don't put your business in the
listen,
street.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This is the God honest truth.
Shit.
When you got a real friend, your real friend love your wife. You understand me? I love my friend's wife, right? If my real friends was around me, if my partner was around me and his wife started talking crazy, I'm taking the cop. I'm not going back and forth with her because I love my man too much because I know he loves his wife more than he loves me.
I can't sleep with you.
I ain't stupid enough to think that I live 30 years. Man, that's out the window when it comes to that woman. His wife, all that, man, she doing stuff I can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Watermelon rind.
Listen, I told my sister that one time. I said, you know, because, you know, in the beginning, when me and my wife first met, you know, my wife she just like my sister. So they was like, not hitting it off because they was so much alike. I said, look, you know, she came to me like, well, you know, I don't like her. I said, no problem. But I do. You understand what I'm saying? So you better get in line. Because she doing some stuff you ain't never can do. You understand what I'm saying? And that's real. And I ain't talking about from the physical, I'm talking about changing my life, my heart, flipping my heart. You know, a lot of us, man, our hearts they bad. Until you meet a woman that can get in there and flush it.
A hurt person hurt
and
people.
Flip it and start. Because, you know, and one thing about being independent, you become great at that. Huh? Man, it's an art to be good and single.
I didn't want to get a nightlife up when I got married. I ain't gonna lie.
What
that
time?
was one of the
what
hardest
time is it?
parts.
Well, because y'all go
giving the nightlife up because partying and
man, what's wrong with you?
Hanging out.
I ain't giving nothing. I'm like,
man,
I'm loving the show right now.
Man, this man gone, man. Man, this man gone, man.
All the way,
Man, Snap, yeah, we gonna have to edit this joke, but we good. But we going. Keep going. Go ahead.
So,
hold on.
I'm gonna have to change the battery in a minute though.
Man, this motherfucker here. Look at, hey, Toss.
Come on, Dre.
It look good.
This joke cute.
Hey, look. Make us one of them things, man.
Slim, I tried to tell you, when you get this joint right
Dre,
here,
what I get, Dre?
listen, when you get this joint, I got this joint from my man, Marcus Hughes. This is my partner, Marcus Hughes. This dude, man, look, he is exquisite.
Shout out Marcus.
Yeah, shout out to my man.
Y'all need any plumbing work done, holler at Marcus.
Yeah, he a pay attention type of dude, right? When he do something, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes sense. CENTS.
Motherfucker, glasses this thick.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, nerd ass nigga. Have a line down.
You think he a
He
goofball?
so proper.
Yeah, you think he a goofball? But Slim, stuff coming out his mouth, you gotta retain. This boy smart as a whip. And see, when you around people, even like when you in the game, Slim, you gotta be around motherfuckers smarter than you. If you're around a motherfucker dumber than you, you ain't growing.
That's why I was around Elmo.
You know what I'm saying?
Than me.
Man, the reason
Elmo from Avondale, for
man,
real.
Listen.
Now you want to keep it real, nigga? We don't care. You from Avondale, nigga. You come across the plaza. You cross the plaza. You only have family in Reeves, nigga. Yeah.
Man, shout out.
725.
Man. Shorty make, what's her name? What's her name?
She still here?
Yeah.
She gone?
Yeah. We cash out, we find out who she is. See, that's all. See, when you trying to give them on something nowadays, ain't I see a next, no, cash out. See, this is what this, you know, I'm gonna tell you, listen, let me say this too. I'm sick of you cash app you later dudes. Man, cash app was created to pay now.
Oh, I walk out the chair.
You understand what I'm saying?
J-Rock, I walk out the chair and say, I'm a cash out. He say, man, yeah, all right. He already know.
I got 20 cash. I can't find. Listen, this is the rule.
Nigga told me I don't have cash out no more. Just come pay me.
Watch out for these. Watch out for these people. Watch out for these people, Tasha. Cash app be later on. Everybody can't hold that up. Because they're not.
Some people got to maneuver.
No, when you get out that motherfucking chair, pay. You got it right there. Pay right there.
No,
Pay right there.
Listen.
Thank you, Tosh.
Listen. Hold up. Let's go back.
See, y'all on business.
Listen, no. When you are
The money is in your account.
when you
It
no
might
not
not be. They
not
might
even
have
that
to
not
work
even that when you receive a services you are allotted to the ways that you're allowed to
before
pay.
you went in there, I'm about to pay this
Exactly.
motherfucker. I said,
When you receive a service, you know exactly what you're allotted to pay.
That motherfucker already knew.
Yeah, you know if you come somewhere and you supposed to pay $50,
Hey, that shit ready.
don't go in there and you don't even have $50 on your cash app, but you want to pay
Y'all gonna
cash
send me
app.
$50 real
You're
quick.
hiding behind cash app.
I got transferred some money.
Yeah, I got transferred some money, and it happens sometimes.
No, it don't. No, it
In
don't.
rare
No, it
instances.
don't. No, it
Bullshit
don't.
if it happened.
No, it don't.
No, because there's been time where I left jail. I said I got something, but everybody.
That's different. If somebody
He
would
said
come in
it's
and
been
say,
some
I
time
got
to
to
what?
transfer some money and shit, like, you supposed to already put that in
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
where you come
Are
from.
you essential service?
Of course I am.
So, essential service workers, you're not on hourly pay, right?
No.
So, am I supposed to tip you for a haircut?
Yes.
Just like my nail salon and the wait.
It's a service.
Now let me tell you
Oh,
this.
Drake.
Supposed to.
No. So I
So,
provide
we on-
service. So
we on
Tasha,
tipping. We on
Shell,
tipping.
Are you supposed to tip me for? I charge you $40 for a hookah for tonight. Do you supposed to say here go 45?
Yes, because you might let me get along.
So what about when they go pick up my food from the restaurant now? They got the little
So
curtain
do you
screen
tip the
around.
carry
You
out?
supposed
Do
to
you
tip.
tip the carry out?
Well,
You know
you
what I'm saying?
coming to pick that shit
No,
up, fuck
when
no,
you
they
walk
get up
in
and
the
do it.
carry out,
Yeah.
not delivery service.
Yeah.
When you
Nah,
walk
hell
in,
no.
fuck
Yeah.
no, you never tip.
I said, sometimes
You tip the
No,
carry
I'm
out.
telling you.
At China Sub, you tip.
Nah.
Let me let me give y'all.
Fuck
Let me
no.
give y'all. Let me give you my rule. Let me
Pizza I just bought. She
let
turned
me-
around. It was already on 20%. I said, well,
Oh, I ain't doing
got
shit
tipped.
that I'm going in.
let me give you my rule on tipping.
tipping.
Let me give you my rule on tipping. This just me. Y'all can tip the way y'all want to. I don't tip
Service
nobody.
just went down to 6.
I don't
They
tip-
Came back, changed
I
my
don't
code
tip
yet.
nobody that don't look like me. I tip everybody that look like
So
me.
you saying if you go into Jones, a black person, you go pick it up, you tip
I'm
it.
tipping.
nah, sometimes.
That Drake.
No, I'm not
Come on,
racist.
Tasha.
You don't know who
No, let me
No,
tell you
what
something about a
Drake said,
racist.
you racist?
No, a racist. Oh, let's go back up. You never could be a racist
You ain't-
being at the bottom of the race. How you gonna be
We're
a
not at the bottom.
economically? We are, but how you gonna be at the
I
bottom? No, you talking about you. You only 2%.
Yeah, I'm
Now
not.
this is you game. We talking about you can't.
White waiters.
Oh my
You know,
Yeah,
you
don't know
tip
who
everybody that
tip.
provide a service to you.
God, not me,
Because I don't look like you.
not me. Because you
But
know what?
just
You
gave
don't
to
know
the
what my
bum at
race
the
is, though.
corner.
Huh?
You just gave to the bum at the corner.
You look like me though.
So you telling me right now.
Oh shit.
I'm telling.
So right now, right?
Come on with it. Come on with it. I'm.
You go to the establishment. So somebody, you go to the establishment, right? Great excellent service.
Ethiopian. No, go Ethiopian.
He was excellent.
If he was excellent and he white, I don't tip him nothing.
No.
I'm gone. Pay my bill. I'm gone.
No, I'm talking about restaurants.
Nah, he don't.
Now what y'all?
Shell ain't having that.
Hey,
Shell
So
ain't
your
having
waiter at Ruth Chris is white. You're not tipping.
that. Shell ain't having that. You lying.
Fuck
Listen,
no.
if we go to a
Chris
restaurant,
feels everybody.
He talking about curry out though.
I'm talking about places like carry out. I ain't
No,
talking.
no.
He tipping that shit.
Fuck the curry out.
No, but he's saying he tipping black people there at the curry.
I'm tipping.
Oh, at the curry out.
I'm
You
tipping my
black
people, man.
Black people
But you-
ain't at the curry
Yeah,
out.
no bullshit.
No, I just that's not the only place they're at.
In the
They're
hood,
Uber
they always
Eats.
hide that
They're
black
Uber
lady.
Eats, ain't they?
But you don't know
Ain't
who
there
tipping
Uber
that, though.
Eats? Ain't black people at Uber Eats? Ain't black people
Do
on
you
the
deliver
metro?
your Uber Eats? I pull up with your food, Chipotle. Here go your food. Do you tip me on the app?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
make-
tip.
Chipotle made that shit.
I'm
All I
tipping.
did was deliver it.
No, but they
I'm
get
tip-
the tip. though.
He get the tip. The server get the tip.
Who? Chipotle?
No, Uber Eats. Whoever
No,
deliver, the
it's
driver.
good,
get- He's an Uber Eats. Yeah, Uber Eats.
No, you don't tip
Nah.
them.
Yeah.
You tip the motherfucker to make your food.
Nah.
No, the delivery tip.
That who?
That's on you that you bought the
Hey.
shit to me.
The service
Hey.
fee is the people who make
Hey,
the
let's
food.
what? That hookah is good. That hookah is good as a buck. Man, we had 829. I'm just, this man talking about cooking and tipping the cook. This man, this man is a, man, this man is so fried, he talking about tipping the cook.
At China Sub?
Yeah, motherfuckers been there last about China Sub, motherfuckers. Because we done all been in China Sub off the late night. And you never tip nobody in China Sub.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, hell no.
Thank you.
You ain't talking about that. You ain't talking
No,
about
Our China Sub. I'm talking about our China
Well,
Sub.
I got to backtrack.
Hold up, Slink.
Good service does get
If they turn the joint around China Sub, you go there, y'all get 10 wings, whatever. They turn around and say, "Do you want tip?" You tip them?
No.
Because that ain't your people, though.
No. No. I wanted to put it like this. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say this because I have been in an establishment where people don't look at me that gave me extra service. I leave a tip. But I'm more so on building us than building everybody. Everybody else already built, Slim. Y'all so in the word the rest to tip them. They got theirs.
I ain't even a fast food tip.
No, I ain't talking about fast food.
No, I'm just saying, even if I go and it's black people, like
So when you go to Henry Soul Cafe,
yeah, Henry's.
are you gonna tip them?
If I'm just gonna pick it up,
Yeah.
go through the little line.
Yeah.
I don't tip.
I ain't tipping.
And I might be wrong.
They made your fucking food.
I got you.
Slim. But he being honest. See, he being honest. He being
I haven't
honest.
thought about it till now.
He being honest.
But every establishment.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you say, Tasha?
Every establishment has a tip jar.
Yeah.
It's up to you to tip them, whether it's fast food.
But now it's on the computer.
Right.
Yeah,
Now they be like,
right.
Well, you got to realize the average person that look like you that has a business is paying higher. They paying more. They have less to work with on average. Not everybody. Some people are up. You look go to some of the most, like right now, some of the black businesses are doing good, like Carolina Kitchen or certain
1865, they doing good.
1865, you know what I'm saying? Entitlement Lounge, you know, places like that, or places that's doing good. They kind of like, they doing all right based on how they do business, right? But as a whole, we're talking about as a whole, the only way we gonna get back up is to put back in. We got to put back in. Slim, it's so harder for a black business to succeed than every other ethnic. That's why they say it's less than 5 years before. How many people you see start a podcast and then quit? How many people you start this and quit? Because it's harder. It's because you get less support.
hell yeah. Timber piece.
Yeah, that shit so good.
Listen, a lot of people don't know how we actually got pushed out because we got comfortable with the fact of everybody. Man, if you go down 8th Street, I work on 8th Street. 8th Street has flipped to all of ethnic group businesses. But if you go back to 8th Street, when 8th Street was 8th Street, when they had Frenchies and this and that.
When I was living down
when
there,
he lived around there.
When I lived there,
everything was, they had clothing stores, stands, they had Georges, all this Yvette's and Mason,
Nehemiah,
they had vitamin stores. All that was owned by us, right? But you know what happened? We didn't support each other.
What happened to my hookah guy?
Oh, you want some? No, they gone. They had a meeting. Man, this hookah really was on the hip. You know what I'm saying? I made sure that happened for you because I know you ain't comfortable unless you got a hookah. But I'm gonna tell you something. Shout out to the sister. What's the sister's name again? What's y'all name again? Huh? She's a man.
So J Rock, right?
We got hold on.
Tasha Shell. So what I said was,
hold on.
Do black-owned businesses, our black-owned businesses right now, because all of the clear people, major brands are offering 4 installments, pay one payment and pay over. What is it? How you say the shit? Afterpay, Kalama, and all that. You got a black. Just say you got a black-owned. No, you not. You do have a black-owned business. I come in. Hey, how much is 2 hours? You say 500. Can I give you 75, 75, 75, 75?
So what kind of payment do they call that?
It's what is it called? Afterpay.
Okay.
So what I was saying was, do black-owned businesses, our clothing businesses, this is and that, do you allow
Going sacks, right?
full payments overpaid?
Oh, like installment.
Installment payments.
So-
you pay the first payment
so
over 4 weeks.
It's nothing. It's you know what that is? It's a cute word for layaway.
That's what it is.
That's all it is.
No, but
See,
that
you got
way you don't get it until you pay it off. They want the
Yeah,
service now.
but I paid J Rock 50
That's
right.
different, you know,
J Rock,
man.
you charge me 100 right now to be in the studio to make a song real quick. You say Frank is 100.
Yeah.
Okay, here go 25. Can I pay over 4 weeks for
Yeah,
it
but you want to do the song before
right
you
now?
pay it off.
Yeah.
No, see, a lot of other businesses
But you know how they
You can do it, but you're not taking it. You're not leaving with it.
okay. Hold up. Hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
Hold on, but J-Rock, that's what they do though.
You're not leaving with nothing.
Thank you, Tom.
Hold up.
They check your credit.
Mo.
They give them the shoes. You can just
Mo.
pay it off.
Mo, go ahead. Mo, hold up. Let your wife go. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tosh. Go ahead.
No,
Tosh.
I was just saying it just depends on the type of business
I see what
to
he's
allow
saying.
you to offer that. If you went to
I'm trying to get an hour worth of studio.
studio,
Yes.
trying to make a record, and
He's
you
not gonna let
want
me
to-
leave with my song. I just
Hold
made my
up,
fucking
hold
song.
up.
Fuck that. Get my song.
Hold up. You ain't
No,
paid.
that's different.
Nah, go ahead. Say what you gonna
That's
say.
an on-demand service.
That's right.
I'm giving you my time. I'm creating the beat for you. I'm doing all of this for you right then and there.
So
I
you
paid you a down deposit.
No.
Yeah, you don't give me $25 and leave with $100
No.
worth of shit.
No.
No.
Okay, look.
But
Hold up.
that might be the way you build your brand.
Hold up.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Elvedale Mo.
Look, and then Ian's gonna tell this man,
Thank you.
I got my man a
Yeah,
minute for
only
that.
gave him $25. You can go there and give him $20 too.
No, listen.
Yeah,
you
that'll-
can make payments.
Come on,
Hey,
Slink.
No.
that's the way you're gonna build your bankruptcy. You're gonna build your bank. Listen, that's back to what I was saying.
You gotta know who to jump out there.
Listen, you got to understand economics to understand that we already behind. Why would you put a dude behind in payment? Give him his.
So the
'Cause he's-
afterpay is a fucked up situation for the. It's a fucked up situation.
They doing that shit for material shit.
Okay,
They
hold on.
want cash
Hold on.
price
Let me take one. Let me take a second. Let me take a second to let y'all know. Let me take a second to let y'all know for the ones out there that's listening now. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. We went over time because
After hour.
it's called Taste and Talk. But look, we going to close out because y'all done got too much tasting and too much talking. But look, before we do that, I'm going to have to let y'all know some new. I'm gonna
Y'all
let you.
gotta pay $25
I'm gonna
for
let,
his
there we
time.
go.
You gotta pay
There we
25.
go. We're going
I'm gonna pay
into-
you 25 tonight,
going
and I
into-
want the content tonight. I
Listen,
want my content tonight.
we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about some new additions that they have to Entitlement's menu. Entitlement added some. This is the brand new menu for them, Entitlement. They added some new stuff that you can eat while you're here.
He
Okay,
got a
we
shot
have snow crab legs
That's some new shit.
for $25.
They got that in there?
We have snow crab legs, steamed shrimp combo for $35. We have jerk lamb chops for $25. We have wings for $16. They have lemon pepper,
How
barbecue.
many wings?
No, you get wings and fries, I think. You get wings and fries.
How many?
I think you get 6. 6 and fries.
That's like 8.
Yeah, it might be 8. Matter of fact, when you go out there, ask them how many wings come in the thing. You also get fried shrimp for $23. You got lemon pepper and buffalo. You get jerk chicken Alfredo for $25. You get, or you can substitute the jerk chicken for salmon. You can substitute for salmon or chicken or shrimp. It's $5 more for shrimp. So that would be $30. You also have, for the guys or the girls, you have veggie rice. You have veggie rice, which is $12, which you can also add. You can also
You got
add.
vegan?
Yeah, that's veggie rice. They have veggie rice where you can also add
That's
shrimp
just veggie.
or chicken.
That's just veggie. That's just vegetables. Do you have
Fried
vegan?
rice.
No, they don't have vegan. We're going to focus on what we have. Because right now you're being a little disruptive. Because you done got motherfucker, you done got that. That was first. We got the new, we got the new snow crab, the snow crab legs. Snow crab, that was the first one at the top. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Man, this is my #1 lounge in Washington, D.C. It's my #1 lounge. I don't care nothing about, listen, I done been all around D.C. This is my #1 spot, right? I left, man, it ain't got to be everybody's. But I'm talking about for me. I done brought my daughter here. I done brought my wife here.
I went straight to the
They
club.
know management.
How you gonna like it?
See, he done forgot.
I done went straight to the club.
See, one thing about these guys. These guys,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man.
they class acts. They class acts.
I don't need no tongs, none of that shit. I use my.
They class acts. Okay, we're going back to the menu. We're gonna finish the bottom of the menu.
Nah,
We got the veggie rice, which also comes with, you can order shrimp or chicken with it, right? And you also have the crab balls. The crab balls are $10.
Pause.
I ain't never ate it yet.
Southwest rolls,
Are they veggie?
shrimp rolls,
Okay.
crab fry. They have a hell of a menu. You can get twisted and eat up here. See, that's what makes.
What day is you here? Tuesday,
Hey,
Thursday.
well, you looking at a ghost? It's Monday, ain't it?
I mean,
What's wrong with this dude? What days I'm here? I'm right here. This man crazy.
Because I saw your post, but you took it down. That's why I just popped
No,
up.
I'm here on Mondays.
Mondays.
I'm here on Mondays.
So can I get an RSVP?
Man, listen, you done already took our relationship. Said, fuck, I don't need no RSVP. All I gotta do is just go
He
there.
ain't sent me an RSVP, so I said, fuck it, I'm just coming up here. But you didn't answer my text.
Why do I have to do all that?
What if I got turned down at the door? Then I would have said, Slink TV, some bullshit.
No. You wouldn't have got turned. You already came up here and knew you could get in.
I didn't. I came on Mo Shrimp. Mo said, you come on. Dre said, come on up. Hey, Dre, what'd you say? Come on up.
Is Mo on the fly? Is Mo on the fly? Is Mo on the fly? I'm not trying to figure out, is Mo on the fly? Listen, we going to shut down, Slim. What it look like, Jake? We're going to close down, man. Yeah, we're going to wind down at 10:15, man.
That cold lasts 15 minutes. By the time we clean up.
Who said that? Oh, that's my brother-in-law.
That's his brother-in-law.
JB? JB, the Metro bus
Metro
driver?
bus driver. And detail cars.
Yeah, AB, detail. Tell them, see, I'm going to tell you something. This is something that a young guy taught me. When you comment on somebody's page, brand yourself.
Know what you do?
At Slink Television on Instagram. That's how you get followers. Every time you comment, some people now this some
I say, can I put Pac-Man Hooper Service on the flyer for the TV at Rabble Risers, whatever Minnesota Avenue address is, for it to be flashing in the background? He say, hold on for a minute, let me talk to the higher ups and all that. Yeah. Nigga, don't make me pull up to Russ Seafood.
Man, listen, man, these guys here. One thing about these guys here, they really laid the red carpet out. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about us that's been said about a lot of us, that's why I try to be, when I do something, I try to be as professional as possible, because the stigma that's out there on us ain't what we are.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I'm gone. We can close it out now. Huh? We wrapping it up. Yeah, I told you to wrap it up. See, y'all got caught up. You talking about go. No. What we're going to do, we're going to close out. We're going to thank everybody for tuning in. This video will be cut up into 2 shows because we went over time. Thank the guests for coming out. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for ears coming out. Thanks for my friends for coming out. Thanks for everybody supporting me. Tomorrow, I will be on the Ladybug podcast. Okay. Yes, I've been the first. Hit the button, man, the applause button. It's the first podcast that I've been invited to. Huh?
You was on there with
Big dude.
Who?
Big dude.
That was my show.
you was on there.
No, he was on. No, that was mine.
You was on Joan Head Upstairs.
Yeah, that was my show.
You was on Joan Head Upstairs.
Yeah, that was a uni joint, but this is the first joint
That's
where
your numbers at, right?
that was off the muscle. This is the first joint when somebody called me and said, "Ernie, I want you to be." And let me tell you something. People don't understand, and you got to reciprocate, huh? All right, shut down, tune out.
You're rocking with
Yeah, let the
the
music
best.
turn. Mo one come every week.
Still strong cause I push. Moved on when I push. Hard times gotta push. No crime, bitch, I push.
That's my man, E.M. Tanner.
Look up, this a blessing. Time
Listen
to
to
go
my
get
man.
this message. Can't get no testimony if you ain't
Oh,
never
subscribe to the show.
Won't hit my phone, I'm pulling
Subscribe
up,
to
I
the
ain't
show.
fucking text.
Also
And
subscribe to
without
Rabble
people
Rousers
talking, we're
TV.
telling you know they gon' believe you when you answer all they questions. That's why a real leader only move with